Unite Win Podcast, Episode 08. This week I sat down with Horioki, the bodysuit bad boy, the wind bar warrior of Edmond, Oklahoma, and Randy Randerson, the man behind the meme at Monday Malarkey, Randy_R for his tattoos, elusive tattoo machines for his tat gats. And we talked tattoos, we talked tornadoes, we talked Fago and juggalos and Oklahoma being shaped like a hatchet and everything in between. Without further ado, this is the Thunderdome Tattoo interview.
They were out of sweet tea. Almost burned that motherfucker down.
You got some Fago flavors up in here, player.
Hey, that's Shasta.
Okay, that's white trash flavor. That ain't fucking Joker. Don't.
Oh, man.
Many times they cross borders, but don't think they're the same.
You think Shasta's above Fago or below Fago?
Dude, Fago tastes good. Firstly, which is a bummer because I used to buy it 'cause it was like a buck for like a 55 gallon drum. You can buy like a fucking goddamn oil tanker of Fago, dude. And all your juggalo. I was like, what? They're all, that's what juggalos drink. I was like, why the fuck are you gonna fuck up?
Fago what?
Yeah.
Fago who?
Why are you gonna fuck
Fago
up?
you?
How are you gonna fuck up an entire soda brand?
What'd
dude?
you call me?
Last year they had the gathering of the juggalos.
That's here.
Here in Oklahoma.
Because what did Josh say? Because Oklahoma's shaped like a hatchet.
Oklahoma.
And I was all, is that real? Because that sounds like that could be real. And I was all, did you make that up?
Sounds super real.
Was that just a good ass joke, or did you fucking hear that for real?
Oh man.
Because that kid fucks around with Reddit, dude. He'd be like, hey, I have a question about something very deep, and he'd be like, let me take a look, and like you'll find some answers.
Oh man.
Not all. It's like that. I'm surprised he has not said a word about that Storm Area 51 thing.
Little Josh is our Jamie.
Okay.
Our answers,
Yeah.
Hey,
man.
dude, we'll just ask him anything. Like, yeah, what's up with Fago? And he'd be like, well, the company said they had nothing to do with it. I was like, really? Kind of hard to go back now. You know, and I was like, are they happy for the sales or bummed? Because I think sales in Michigan probably skyrocketed.
Right.
Maybe in Oklahoma.
Yeah, you have a subculture attached to your brand.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, because Fago isn't cool. It's like a cheap soda.
But I bet you there's one
You know what I
juggalo that works there. There's maybe like one or two who are like, hey, I work at Fago, right? And the guy's like,
Yeah.
he's in. We got one in.
It's like that movie Rockstar comes with a little bit of like makeup on his eye. Remember that? His little eyeliner on. He's like, what's that? It's nothing. It's nothing.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, the show night
There's
before.
probably some dude infiltrated Monster, dude. He like rode his dirt bike there, and he's all, no one's gonna know, bro. And he's like, hella tall socks, dude. He just, he's all, I know what that earthquake was from. You fucking rapping, brother. You know, I think so.
Oh man. Yeah. So we're in Edmond, and for those who don't know, for me who doesn't know, is Edmond its own city, or is it like a suburb of Oklahoma City?
It's its own city.
Its own city?
Yeah, like the post office across the street.
Mm-hmm.
This has nothing to do with what you just asked. I'm just like, post office across the street is the one who coined the term "going postal."
No.
There's a memorial.
That's where it first
Like
happened,
in the
dude.
80s, some dude was like fucking fed up. Went over there, got a kill streak on a Tuesday.
No.
Yeah, there's a memorial, bro.
That's I
There's
can't
people
stop
that
laughing.
still
It's
work
horrible.
there. Well, they're like, and I was like, I didn't know. Like, we didn't know that. But there's people that still work there that were there, like an old person, like, I was here that day. You know?
Whoa.
Oh, man.
But I was like, here?
Yeah.
That was the first one? They're like, yep. And I was like,
And so did that did the news say this guy went postal, or how did
yeah,
that
yeah, I guess he got fired. I said my friend.
How did that become a term? Who decided that that's what that action was called?
I don't know. My friend brought it in the newspaper. He owns a barbershop around the corner. He's like from here. I guess he was from here when he was younger. He's like, yeah, bro. Look, here's a newspaper. And I was like,
Whoa.
fuck. We were at the shop had already been open like a month or two. We didn't know. You know,
Strange claim to fame.
it's weird. And I tell people, and everybody's just surprised. Everyone's like, what? And I was like, yeah.
It happened there.
And I was like, that's it, right there. So
Fucking
every time you
wild.
go over there, you're trying to mail something, dude. If it gets a little dicey, you start feeling the tension in the room rise. You're like, hey, I'll fucking.
And we're tight with our mailman.
Yeah,
His
we
name's
make
Al,
sure.
dude.
Hey,
Yeah.
Al, is that you? What's up, man?
So hopefully, if he ever fucking goes nuts, dude, he'll just come over here and crack a
Fucking
beer and
chill,
wait out
dude.
the cops.
Hey,
you know?
hey, Al, what's going on?
Hey.
You want a water? He's like, I'll take a can to dry right fucking now. He's like, all right, man.
The barrel on that gun's smoking now. Like, what are you?
Who bought a gun? Right? So, yeah, I mean, I don't know. We make jokes about everything. That, you know. Maybe I'm sure you're not supposed to, but
right.
It's hard because I was like, you're fucking kidding me, dude. You know? But we have been over there, and it is kind of frustrating. I don't know if it's that bad. I guess the guy got fired and went home, found his wife was cheating on him. And then he was fucking...
Yeah.
He's just done.
Yeah.
Just done with it. But
so,
Edmond is separate. Edmond's north. Mm-hmm. And Edmond normally is known as like... everybody's like, oh, everyone up there's a stuck up, or everyone there like, oh, your kid goes to school in Edmond, they're probably gonna be a piece of shit.
Yeah, it's like a college town.
Not even really. It's just like it's like a ritzier part of town.
It's more like yuppie,
I guess.
Okay.
Town.
I guess, which is fine because everywhere I've lived was garbage. So
so you're originally from Arizona?
Yeah, I'm from Phoenix originally.
Phoenix? Weren't you tattooing like in Havasu or something?
Yeah,
weird?
I tattooed there. Yeah.
Okay, I remember that like a while back.
Yeah, I had a little shop there.
How'd you end up out here?
Him.
Really?
Yeah.
He was working at a shop, and then me and him were talking all the time, and we were...
Your guest spot out here and such?
Yeah, well, he got me a guest spot. It was like a real prestigious event. Because he's like, well, you can't just come out here because the shop we were working at was super kind of...
we were traveling around a lot and trying to find the most efficient way to make money traveling.
Right.
And I got in at a shop down here in Oklahoma City, and it just was hitting every time like hard. And so I ended up moving out here, and before that, me and him had started hanging out, and we worked a convention together because I was like, I don't know you, bro. I can't put my, I can't put my name down for you.
Yeah, I can't fuck up my good thing.
Yeah. So then he came out, or then we met at the convention, and we worked the Springfield or Evergreen Tattoo Invitational. The first year
like
they had it.
East Coast?
No, West Coast. Yeah.
Oh,
Oregon.
okay.
So we worked that the first year, and we met there, and we tattooed Watkins the whole time, so I figured he was tight enough.
So where are you originally from then?
California.
Really?
Mm-hmm. From
Where
San
about?
Diego.
Oh shit, cool.
He's actually from the earthquakes.
Yeah.
On the real side of shit.
Dude, they aren't related to the San Andreas Fault at all.
Yeah, it's Los
And
Angeles.
I went to high school in the town that the earthquakes are epicentered in.
What, is it like outside of Bakersfield
Ridgecrest.
somewhere? Okay, yeah.
North of Baker. It's like northeast of Bakersfield, I think. Yeah, well, like east-ish, like up in the high desert, going towards Vegas. Ridgecrest and Trona.
And was
there's a crazy naval weapons base there.
Right.
That my grandpa had worked at.
Yeah, all
before.
that desert is
like
all
underneath. There's
really
there's base and there's a lake underground where they test shit, and like they could very well just have blown some crazy shit up, and it just like
that's a good theory.
And interrupted the fucking
dude. So when that happened, Josh was like, I'm gonna call Grandpa and find out right now.
Yeah.
Grandpa's all, I think
Grandpa
Trump's,
knows the conspiracy.
He's all, I think Trump's building something to take care of all of our problems.
Fuck!
What the fuck?
My God.
Well, you were talking to the tattooers there. I was saying it's just fucking trash.
I know pretty much all the tattooers in that town. I know them or whatever. They were all hang-arounds and shit like that, and we all kind of started tattooing like around the same time. And I was talking to them. I was like, I feel like some wild shit's going down. They all left. They like are one's in Oceanside right now, laying low from it. Like everybody's kids weren't getting sleep. Like, it's wild.
Yeah, even like where I'm from in Riverside, there was like, the earthquake was still happening. My friend Anthony said that it was like happening, and then he didn't really notice it until he stood up and it was like rolling, and it was like his mom came in and was like, do you feel that, Anthony? I think there's an earthquake. And then he went out to the living room and they grabbed the dogs, and it was still like happening. Like he said, it was like a long like rolling earthquake. Yeah. So I never experienced that. I've been in California all my life, but slept through them, or I was like, oh, is that a car down the road, or is that like an earthquake?
We had a bunch here.
Really?
They were saying it's because of fracking.
Yeah, that's new out here, right?
Yeah, so there was a bunch. Like the first year I moved here, there was like a bunch. It's
part of Trump's
fucking
making something.
I don't.
Dude.
Dude making some real shit, dude. And they were,
underworld golf course.
You tattoo the oil dudes, and I'll ask them, like, yo, is this for fracking? They're all, fuck no, there ain't nothing about fracking that does that. And I was all,
not taking my job.
Yeah, I was like, how does fracking work? He's like, we just pump a bunch of shit under the ground.
Right.
And then it comes back. I was like, that's how it works? You know, the guy's like, look, I don't know. Like, they can't,
right.
You tattoo a lot of oil dudes, and you hope oil's up.
Right.
Because if gas costs a lot, that means, people are making money. So when that fracking shit, they were like, they had like an app where you could see where it came from and what oil rig.
Whoa.
And then you could like apparently you could sue the company if you felt like you could find an oil company.
Shit. Yeah.
I don't think you have that money.
I was tattooing a guy on Sunday. He says oil's going down.
I noticed that like the prices seemed a little higher than I thought they were. It's still half the price of California, but but higher than I thought it would be.
Out here, you hope it's because if it stays high, then everyone's got a bunch of work. But we tattoo people. Josh tattoos one dude who's like still waiting to work, and they're like the company will keep you and pay you.
Huh?
Yeah, well, he's way high up, but yeah, he's back to work now.
Is he?
Yeah, they paid him an entire month
just not find another job.
Yeah, not find another job while they did a turnaround.
Wow.
It was like,
but it's usually like a lot of times it'll be like, hey, I want to get tattooed. And you're like, cool. They're like, you have time right now to do a sleeve, and I'm like, not right this second.
Yeah.
And they're like, okay, well, I don't know when I'll be off ever again.
Yeah.
Right.
It might be.
Usually they get rained out or something, and they'll be off. If they're still in the middle of drilling, they get rained out.
Or you'll have to do like a big tattoo like in 2 days. They'll be like, I'll come in 2 days.
It's almost like military, like where like you only
we
get the
do
weekend
that too.
with them.
We do that too. The Air Force bases and the Navy are a little bit easier to work with because they know their schedule.
Right. Yeah.
But it's the same thing because I remember when the Air Force did that thing about.
Change their policy.
Yeah, change their tattoo policy. So people,
they can even get like a little neck tat. Huh?
Yeah, people were coming in the day before to try and get their hand. We had like 4 dudes on one Monday trying to come get their hand tattooed.
I tattooed a dude in San Diego. He's in the Navy. Now he's in Norfolk. He had both his hands tattooed. He looked like a fucking tattooer. It was bizarre.
Yeah, and then they would get them, and that way when the policy went into effect, they already had it. And then now they could get everything else.
Yeah. Wow.
Then I was like, man, I don't think we should tattoo you. I'll come back tomorrow and fucking start a sleeve. Like, just fucking do this shit.
California style to work our way up.
So you're from Riverside?
Yeah.
Where did you start tattooing there?
I started tattooing in Corona, the city right next to Riverside.
Yeah. I apprenticed in San Bernardino.
What shop? Where
I
at?
apprenticed at Tattoo Syndicate.
Oh, okay.
John Montgomery's shop.
Yeah, so he
opened
Grand Tattoo Lodge. Wow, small world.
Yeah, that was. And then Drew caught him.
Yeah, I was just at a million. Yeah,
at a million. He apprenticed for John after me.
Oh shit!
He was the next apprentice.
That's super cool. That's crazy. Trip out.
But I quit my apprenticeship halfway through because I was on drugs and fucking thought I knew everything and.
Typical.
I was tight as fuck.
Yeah, you were.
Did tats in my house in Riverside.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You brought your clients home, dude, instead of giving your money to the shop. Tired of giving my money to the shop. And you're like,
fucking
all right, bro.
Tatting out of the Sailor Jerry book.
Yeah.
Smashing them, dude. Smashing them.
Down, dude.
You're like, Mom, clean up. I got an appointment at 5.
Racking out lines of Oxycontin
dude.
Fucking Sailor Jerry tats.
Yeah, dude.
Fucking wild.
I did that. Well, in 2008, when the whole economy crashed and shit, like, in Phoenix has a fuckload of shops. There's no law. It's like Vegas.
Yeah, it's like Wild West.
Oh, there's
do what the fuck you want.
Where'd you tattoo at in Phoenix?
Arizona Classic Tattoo. It's a little bit outskirts of Phoenix, but still in Phoenix.
Who?
Drew owns it.
Oh, Drew Brokoff?
Yep.
Yeah, Drew's tight.
Yeah.
Drew's cool. He's good.
Cool people.
Yeah, my brother has a shop out there called Hand of Faith.
Okay, I think I've heard of that.
Yeah, and he knows, he knows everybody down there. But I tattooed, when we were tattooing there, I mean, like, the economy was fucking banging. Like, I think we had 5 artists, and out of 5, all of us were booked like 2 months. Right?
Whoa.
And then all that shit was going on, and then I was doing the same shit Josh was doing. I was just on drugs, fucking living my life. Thought I was tight. Thought I was just killing it, dude. I was like, no one's ever done this. And it was like before the internet, obviously, right? So you could see MySpace.
Yeah.
But there was only like 10% of the people on it, Like, not everybody was on that shit. I remember seeing Victor Portugal on there, and I was like, hell yeah, we're gonna see some shit. And then
I used to follow Mike DeVries on there.
Oh yeah, everybody did. They're like,
Yeah.
I think I could do a color portrait. No,
Dude, he was a fucking man back then.
Oh
He was
my-
in every magazine.
everything.
Yeah.
Him.
A movie came out, he already did it, the tattoo out of it for the preview.
The day,
fucking came
yeah.
out.
He's all, what's the trailer? Screenshot, dude.
Yeah.
Nailing it.
Exactly.
It's all a healed pic. You're like, wow. Like, are you doing the Joker from his face in person? That's crazy. You had him come, you know?
Yeah.
But I was tattooing, I was driving around, so that shop closed, everyone got fucked, every shop was closed, right?
Whoa.
So I would just, you know.
Was it like an overnight thing?
Oh yeah, no, it was like within like within 3 weeks or a month. We went from having all those appointments to like the phone nonstop ringing. They're like, hey, I can't come.
Damn.
Hey, I don't have a job. Hey, my house getting foreclosed. And I was like, oh, this is real bad, you know? Like, I was like, who do we tat now? And they're like, we'll get some walk-ins. I was like, no one's ever walking in again, dude. And that's what happened. Just tumbleweeds, dude. And I was like, God damn, dude. And then you watch this, like there was like a pool hall and it closed. And I was like, oh, fuck. Right. And then, so we all left there, but I was driving around in my car and I had like a kind of a file cabinet deal. Mm-hmm. And I was trying to tattoo my client. I would tattoo my clients for like half the price. Like, I'll just go to your house and like you get like 5 people. He's like a tattoo party. I was like, yeah, but don't say that word. But I'll go and I'll tattoo everybody. Right. It'll be miserable and hard. It'll be like my own convention, right? Where everyone, except for everyone's drunk and I'm at someone's house.
Right. Yeah.
And it's terrible the whole time.
Don't gotta mop up. The carpet just soaks it
Yeah.
up for you.
I was like, dude, well, lay down a trash bag. That's fucking clean.
Yeah.
Wrap that up and we're done. And I was just tatting out of my car, dude.
Yeah. Fuck
I did the same shit, dude. Right after I left Riverside, I tatted in the house in Riverside, and then I fucking had 2 like the stackable plastic drawers,
dude. The one that you go to Home Depot and buy the Stanley ones, the Stanley boys. Yeah.
Load them up, dude.
You were on the road, dude. You're set.
Dude.
You and Stan packing.
Yeah.
But I had other people I knew who were like good at tats doing the same shit. And they're like, oh, next week this dude's coming. I was like, what? I thought he worked over there. And like, no, that shop closed. I was like, we're all fucked, dude.
I think that like in tattooing, like the people who are still tattooing right now are like, I was saying this yesterday, but they're kind of like doers. Like, and most of the time, like, shouldn't be doing it. But like, even in an apprenticeship, there's so many times like you don't want to be doing that, or there's reasons valid why you shouldn't be doing it anymore. And then even people that came in it the right way or the wrong way, the difference is the people that are doing it right now are the ones that kept doing it, you know?
Yeah.
There was so many roadblocks no matter what.
Oh,
you know?
yeah. Well, I mean, I like my mom.
Because
like,
anyone else who obviously is everyone else who's not tattooing, they're not that's the whole point of the apprenticeship, to fucking see if you can get through it, you know what I mean? See if like you deserve this career, like what will you do for it, you know what I mean? And I think that even like taking a shortcut or tatting out of the pad or whatever, it's not any quicker, you know what I mean? And it's taking a lot longer.
It's still harder.
Yeah.
And like, and I don't care about it. Like, people tell me now, like, tattoo out of my house. I don't give a fuck.
Right.
I don't care about scratchers. I don't care about any of that shit.
They're not like tattooing your clientele. You're not hanging out with them. Like, it's not taking anything out of your pocket.
You know, and especially in Oklahoma, it was illegal. So you see a lot, so many times,
Right.
like, hey, can you cover this up? I got it in the garage. Like, yeah, I know. Like, and it's fucking trash. And then Josh was like, I feel like a bodysuit is the only thing that could cover that wrist tat. It's fucking one entire bodysuit. And they're like, yeah, that sounds tight.
Fuck
Yeah. Or I'll tattoo people. It'll be like, this is my first
Just
time.
like one wind bar.
Yeah, I
wrist,
think
like, all right, yeah, we're
maybe
maybe
like
chest now.
One dragon finger as a bodysuit would cover that on your wrist. And they're like, you sure? He's like, 100%.
That's actually the only
Scale's
thing.
important.
That's,
It's
yeah.
the only thing
Not
that'll
only,
cover it.
it's the, I promise.
Yeah.
Like, well, somebody said they could do it with the rose. And he's like, they're mistaken. Sorry.
Fuck.
Yeah, I think they might have been mistaken, dude.
Yeah.
I tell people that really want this covered. Well, it's gonna have to be a dragon.
Yeah.
That's the only option.
Yeah.
All right.
I fucking love that.
I like dragons.
Yeah, and then they get them and they're
You're about
pumped.
to love them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they do a good job. I mean, because there's been times where it didn't work, you know.
Right.
Josh would be like, hey, we're going to, you know, I think the owl one was the greatest one I ever seen. Was Josh would do the coolest owl. There was a sleeve and it was one owl. And it would like stretch the whole fucking arm. It was tight. And I was like, dang, that's a really good
It wasn't
way.
a cover up either. It was a fresh arm.
And then drew this owl, he had it ready, everything's ready, okay.
Put
you
the
know,
stencil on,
she
was
waited
sick, dude.
waited like a month, you know.
Wow.
She like put the stencil on, she goes, I was thinking more something like this, and she started pulling out like all the Pinterest stuff, like for real. She's like, I was thinking
all
an
the
owl.
big eye cutie.
Yeah, I was thinking about an owl like this, and then like some
It's got Day of the
watercolors.
Dead makeup on it.
Yeah.
And like, none of this had come up previously. You know,
Right.
she wasn't like, I really want a watercolor owl, and he's like, what about a Japanese sleeve? Like, that's not.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Right.
But then she could not get past it. she was like, I really want this stuff on my phone. And Josh was like, okay, well, I can't. I'm not gonna.
Right.
Let's set you up with this other dude. He can do all of it. He can do it fast. And
you're like emotionally invested in this one.
He'll trace whatever you want. Yeah, people are walking by the room like, oh my god, that's sick. You know, looking at the stencil and like,
it's your life's work insane. Building up.
Yeah, you're jacking it up, dude. Yeah. And it was tight. And I was like, that was a cool fucking owl, man. You should still tattoo that on somebody because that was good.
Well, if you need an owl sleeve, the Thunderdome.
Yeah, Josh has one on deck.
It's fucking ready.
It's ready to go.
Yeah, but I see a lot of people that are like feel insanely strong about. They're like, fuck scratchers. And I'm like, I usually look at that person's stuff and I was like, dude, you better be so good. Like, you better be you better be so good. And they're never, it's hardly ever.
Right.
And the dude.
Because that's their competition. They're like a dink above that level.
I guess so, dude. But I always see it. I'm like, well, you fucking tattoo the goddamn thing. I've never seen a dude that was like insanely good take the time to even give a fuck. Like, I don't give a shit about that,
Right.
Like, that's the lead. I was like, there's more people that tattoo in shops that suck fucking ass than there is, dudes out of their house. Because my favorite thing is to find some dude who quit tattooing out of his house and buy that shit. I'm like, hey, what do you have? Because every once in a while somebody will be like, oh, I got like a Spalding set. I'm like, cool, let me get that.
Yeah.
But most of the time it's fucking garbage. But we still find them in Dallas a lot. You find a lot of dope shit. Like
really?
A lot of old, my friend Eric always finds fucking cool shit all the time.
Out.
Yeah. And then he'll get it, bring it to the shop, be like, look at this. Like, I think he got like one of those Revolution Spalding, like from the 80s, like in the box.
Yeah.
Somebody was just selling it, like on whatever, Facebook.
Yeah.
Eric bought it. He's like, check it out. I was like, dude, fuck, that's sick.
Yeah, I kind of came from both. Like, I started, I didn't even want a tattoo. I just like, I'd gotten tattooed and I was like, I think I could do that. And then I got tattooed again by someone else. And then I had like $150 my mom gave me to buy some clothes. And I bought like a kit off eBay instead.
Yeah.
And I did like a little like out of step minor threat sheep on my ankle and like a little subhuman skull on my ankle. And I wanted to just like do like punk rock tats that I couldn't afford on myself. And then my friends wanted shitty punk rock tats too. I'm like, well, if you want it shitty, like I could for sure outline like, that shaky like logo, and it kept happening. And then eventually I got a piercing apprenticeship and tattooing was not really on the radar, but I still was scratching out of the pad. And then it wasn't until I would say almost 2 years of doing that, I met this dude from Craigslist who just got out of prison. And
hell yeah, Josh, perfect.
Yeah. Do we know each other?
Right? That sounds a lot like Josh's life, dude.
He did this, yeah. So I found him on Craigslist, and I had like a heavy black work like leg. I was super in like the Euro black tattooing, and I tried to black out my leg, and it was just patchy as all hell. And he was like, yeah, $300 as long as you sit. And I was like 19. I'm like, I could fucking sit, So I would sit all night, like 9 hours or whatever. And we kind of became like acquainted pretty well. I ended up piercing because this is prior to my piercing apprenticeship. And I pierced his wife and his daughter and him. And he was telling me how that he had gotten equipment from the shop down the street. And, the dude that owned the shop used to also be in prison. And like his homeboys hooked him up with his homeboys. So he went there and he got like legit equipment. He was running like some Drengenberg or something like that. And he had like this little dining area. He had like a little toolbox set up, and his wife was cooking us dinner while he's tatting me. And I spent a lot of time with this dude, and he was like, he had heard that the shop had fired their piercer and their apprentice. And he's like, you need to like snag both positions. And I went there, and they're like, yeah, you could pierce her, whatever. And they didn't give a fuck about that. The tattooing, like, not happening. And I was like, cool, fine, whatever. But the shop, this was right before Instagram happened, and the shop was like upstairs behind this Arby's, like above a dispensary, and it was like, it was like, I don't think you had a shop phone number, you know what I mean? But everyone had been tattooing there. Like my mentor Geronimo, he had been tattooing like 27 years, and so he was busy, and everyone that worked there, they had their thing, and it was word of mouth, and it was before like social media, like became tattooing, I guess, took over everything, and so I was maybe doing a piercing every couple days, and I was just like riding my bike 20 miles from Riverside to Corona, 20 miles back. I was dumpster diving and stealing food, and I was like, I was okay with it because I was 19. Like, who gives a fuck, And and I was going to leave to go to try and pierce at a better shop for piercing per se, because I wasn't surviving. And my buddy Tino, he kind of put it out there like, you should ask Geronimo again. But I was like really afraid to ask him. He's a super intimidating guy. And long story short, I ended up starting my apprenticeship under him. And I apprenticed there for like 3.5 years, you know. And so I kind of had like scratched for a couple of years and then did the apprenticeship. But even in the apprenticeship, everyone that tattooed there like had like learned in prison. And so my apprenticeship was like, oh, go do 13 burpees in the middle of the street because you asked me a question. And it was like... It was fucking rough, you know what I mean?
So you're just strong as fuck, dude?
Dude, I've been to prison, you know what I mean? I was like a fucking gang, like that's what the face tat is, FL, it's fast lane. Like we all on our faces and shit. And yeah, dude, I learned a lot, you know? But I mean, I don't know. It was a trip. I don't know. I think now I'm grateful for it, but like while it's happening, like fuck no, I was not grateful for it. I hated every second of that. You know what I mean? And I only stayed with it because like they're like friends at the shop. Like I would get convinced to go back to work the next day, but it was like there's a lot of reasons to not stay. You know?
I always, you know, I probably had, you know, I started apprenticeship at one shop, then I went over to another shop that would let me tattoo, and then learn from that. So it was like half an apprenticeship, and then you learn from this dude and you learn from that dude.
Yeah.
But I hadn't met, I didn't even meet somebody, probably till I was tattooing like 8 or 9 years, met somebody that had learned and stayed at the same shop.
Whoa.
And nowadays I've met people that are like, yeah, I've worked here for like, you know, a substantial amount of time, you know, like 8 or 9 years, and I learned how to tattoo here. And I think Josh met a dude who's been tattooing there. That's the only shop he's ever worked at. That's
crazy, yeah.
You know, and I was like, man, I learned more bouncing around, fucking off, and meeting people and getting fired and doing stupid shit. Yeah. You know, so you start to meet, and then you get...
Eventually you're going to plateau where you work, you know what I mean? Like, there's only so much information coming in. Yeah.
Yeah, and then you would get it and the experience of people, because you know, you work with some people, you know, and you'll see some shit, and you'll see another dude do another thing, and so you know, I like the story gathering, you know, and Josh and I always had that like common ground, like, oh yeah, it was one time, and it's like,
right.
Like, that's fucking insane. You're like, yep, only worked there for like 3 weeks.
Yeah. Yeah, I've learned a ton, like, since I've been traveling and stuff like that. Just picking up anything from anyone, even if they don't know they're giving that out. Just the way they wipe that skin that one time, or just the way they stretch that skin. I was like, huh, okay, you know? I mean, or learn not to do things like, oh, okay, don't do what they just did, you know? Yeah, I don't know. Now it's kind of hard for me to stop traveling. I get kind of... I get anxious when I'm like in one place a little too long, but then when I'm on the road, I get anxious and I'm tired of traveling. I miss home, and when I'm on the road, I'm it's constant. I just got to keep
just back and forth.
Yeah, my brain's just fucking moving all the time.
I mean now, Josh and
it's
I
tiring.
It's like
fuck yeah.
It's a lot, especially if you tattoo a lot, especially if you like.
Yep.
Show up to work, you know. I never do tour shit. Like I've been a lot of places.
Yeah.
Like, what'd you see? And I was like, hotel room.
Yeah.
You know, or the shop.
Well, that's been cool about our trip. I've been actually just tattooing on the weekends.
And then you've been doing other shit.
Yeah. So we'll just do whatever we can get done in the state. We'll go see like the national parks, do whatever we're gonna do, hang out, and then the weekend I just won't eat and I'll just tattoo all day. I'll just starve and tattoo back to back to back to back to back, and then have 5 days and go on to the next state and just keep doing it. And this last week, I actually didn't see much in Oklahoma at all. I hung out with Tanner and Ashley the whole week, which was like fucking awesome. Because like 4 weeks, it was every single day we're in a different city. And so we're actually able to like, okay, we're going to be here tomorrow. Oh, cool. Can I stretch out my legs a little bit? You know what I mean? Yeah. We got a lot of stuff done on our bus too. So it was like a really productive but like comfortable week. Well, and now we're excited about the next week.
Well, there's not a shitload of stuff in Oklahoma.
Right.
You know, that's the best part about it.
We have a bone museum. And
what is that? It consists of bones, but like what kind of...
It's like huge, I guess. It's the Osteology Museum. It's like one of the
I saw the billboard for it.
Yeah, it's like one of the only ones.
Okay.
I think they did Harambe's skull down there. Somebody was telling me.
Really?
Rick told me they did.
Yeah, the billboard had like a kind of a big cat skeleton or something.
Yeah, and they're like, they do wild shit. The zoo is cool. I think last time, that's what we did last time.
This morning we went down to little Niagara. We went down there.
Oh, you went out that way?
Yeah.
And it was cold as fuck?
No, it was nice. Well, the water was... Yeah, the
water's Arctic.
Yeah, dude, it kind of hurt. But I got used to it because I fell in. And then that...
Fuck that.
Yeah, dude.
No, I never got used to it. I was just hot the whole day or freezing halfway up.
We got into it. It was pretty cool. It was pretty cool.
And then right now is when all the...
But I'm definitely big toe in the water. I take like 10, 15 minutes to like inch in.
Dude,
like,
my wife just dives into the Arctic Ocean. She's like, yo, it'll get better. And I was like, fuck that, dude.
Yeah.
I have to like talk myself into this water.
Yeah.
And then once I'm in, I got to stay in for a while.
Yeah. I was like, man, I need a fucking wetsuit out here.
Dude, it is cold. It's cold like that all the time because we went and it was hot as fuck.
What's the reasoning for that? Why is it so cold?
No,
Spring fed, I bet.
Yeah, so is it like, we were wondering, is it a hot spring? Is it, what the fuck is a spring?
I don't know. Cold ice spring.
Comes out at the center of the earth.
Dude, it's from the top of a mountain. I don't know. It's in Arkansas. It comes from Arkansas, I think. I don't know.
Well, that would make sense, I think. Because there's
Josh knows all that geographical oddities.
Where is...
It's like by Fort Smith in Arkansas.
Oh, okay, so yeah.
Is it an hour and a half down?
Yeah,
Yeah.
limestone and stuff like that.
Yeah, because we went to an area and it was called Stalactite Island, I think, and it was like build up from like the limestone. There was chunks and stuff. But I was like, he asked a question which was really valid, and she was like, well, wouldn't it be hot? I'm like, well, maybe it came from over there and now it's cold down here.
It's cold the whole fucking way. Yeah. I don't know. When I went, it was cold.
Everything's consistent temperature underground. I mean,
but then why is there hot springs? Some
Yeah,
hot ground.
That's got to be
thermal,
some geothermal shit with different.
Because how cold is the water when you go fishing?
Well, that's different. That's man-made. So that the water, at least where I go now, if you trout fish like in Colorado or something, that's coming from the top of a mountain from snow runoff.
So it's
those
cold.
are springs and they're cold. But the trout fishing water in Arkansas, like the White River and stuff, that's from hydropower dam.
Oh wow!
So
okay.
the dam, and you got the dam that's letting water out into the river, and it's so deep right there that the water where they're letting it out is cold.
Oh, okay.
Because it's so deep, but it's completely different. It's man made.
So deep and cold, it puts those feet to sleep.
Yeah,
dude. Yeah, I saw people in it, and I was like, I can't do it. It's too cold.
I'm definitely
I'll wet wade in the summer sometimes when I go trout fishing. It's fucking cold.
It gets fucking cold.
Yeah, it's like consistently 60 degrees or
well, you
less.
went to New Mexico that time, and it was winter.
I went on a 3-day fly fishing trip on the San Juan River in Durango. It's like Durango, Colorado, Navajo Dam, New Mexico.
Okay, yeah.
It was 9 degrees all fucking day. Yeah, it was.
Fuck that. I've never been colder than like
waders on and shit like that, but it was real cold.
I've never been colder than like 30 degrees in New York with like a wind chill where it felt like it was 20 degrees. It said on my phone, but that was the coldest I've ever been, and that's plenty cold.
It's cold. It gets cold like that here a lot, or
Yeah.
it'll be like, oh, the high is 13, but it's like wind.
Yeah,
the wind here.
Yeah, the wind chill.
Fucking, that's garbage.
Yeah.
So if it's not windy and it's cold, it feels fine. But
I'm worried about that on our trip, like, cause like we're like. Eventually, we're going to get to a point where we're going to be everywhere's going to be cold except for California. So do we head back to California for a bit?
Arizona,
get down to Mexico? I'm like, we're going to run out of states. It's going to get cold everywhere.
Well,
forever.
you're the summer right now, so just go to the north and come down. But usually here it gets cold. Dallas gets cold, but then once you get into like Albuquerque, you start getting into Arizona, it'll stop being.
Albuquerque will still get cold, but you can get over to like Arizona.
Yeah, if you can get.
It'll be warm.
That whole you have to go home probably.
Yeah,
it'd be too fucking cold. If you don't like cold,
dude. Yeah, and I'm like, I didn't realize how much like I hate weather, and I didn't realize how good the weather was back home because I was complaining about it, and it wasn't that bad, and the dry heat is just so much better than the humidity. It just I feel like I can't breathe. It's just like heavy,
Dude, I fucking hate the goddamn dry
It's rough.
Heat. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. Phoenix, you can fucking.
Oh, but that's different. That's
well, it's like 100.
You wake up with your mouth stuck together.
Yeah, dude, it's like 110.
Pink eye, your like whole face is shut.
Yeah,
Like what happened?
Sucks, dude. Yeah.
That's like not habitable. People aren't supposed to live there.
So I'd always watch movies. I remember being a kid watching movies, and I was like, "Why isn't there ever any movies in Arizona?" My mom's all, "Because it sucks here." And I was all, "Why is everything in New York or California?" And she's all, "What happens out in the desert?" I was like, "Nothing." I guess nothing.
When's California? The movies.
Right? And she's all, "No, they had that one, and it was that one with Nicolas Cage, Raised in Arizona." And I was all, "See," and I was like, "That doesn't look like here." Like I was like, "That looks like somewhere else."
Right.
But Yeah, Arizona's hot. If you drive an hour north though, and it's fine.
Yeah, my sister lives up in Flagstaff.
Yeah,
It's
nice
up
tight.
there.
It's tight.
Yeah.
Everybody wants to go up there, and they get every kind of weather. But then you go 1 hour south, and it's just fucking hot. It's fuck.
Yeah, it's weird.
Yeah, I don't know.
Elevation.
Yeah.
And then I think because it's in a valley, so no storms can ever really get past like the mountains because it's like a heat bubble, so it always fucks off. You know, so you'll see it and you're like, oh, it's gonna rain. It's like, psych, it's not gonna rain ever. And then here it's weird when it doesn't rain. Like today, I was like,
it came out of nowhere. It was like pouring sideways for a while.
Yeah, I was like, is it gonna rain? And like the storm, you know, the clouds come up. And you're like, tight, it's gonna rain. And then it's like, doesn't rain. And like now I get upset when it's boring weather. Now when it's like, what's tomorrow? It's fucking hot. But then a month ago, dude, it was.
We fucking were having.
Yeah, you guys are like floods and stuff,
dude,
right?
there was
Floods and tornadoes, and we had like 500 tornadoes. And like,
Dude, I didn't even know tornadoes were real until last week.
Fuck yeah, they're real.
Like I seen Twister, and I thought there was mythical. Like
no,
I didn't know that it was a thing.
there was one that almost opened up above my goddamn house, man.
There was one like just a block away from where we were staying a week before. Like a house kind of got hit a little bit.
Man, we were in it because we always watch it. Little Josh is our weatherman, and we made him learn what the weather is saying, like by Doppler. Like, what the fuck does that mean? And like, it's all these colors and shit. He's like, no, that's fine.
Yeah.
No, this is okay. No, this. So he's like learning it, right?
Yeah.
And so we'll look it up. And one time we started seeing like the hook cloud out here. We were all tattooing, and you could see it trying to make a tornado, and then it'll usually like drift off. But the one above my house, I was selling a car, and I was standing out there. And like you could feel it. You could wake up and you could feel it in the morning. Now I can feel it because I used to see people.
What's it like?
It's like it'll be like hot and sticky in the morning. It'll be clear. There'll be no clouds. It'll be hot and sticky, and the weather will be like, oh, there's a chance for storms. And you're like, yeah, shut the fuck up. Like being a weatherman in Oklahoma is the safest job in the world because you can be wrong 100%, and it's fine. You still have a job forever. Yeah. So we're like, whatever.
But if there's a tornado and you didn't say at some point in the last month that there was going to be a possible tornado coming up, then you'll get in trouble. Yeah, crucify you. But if you just say there might be a tornado today or tomorrow or next week, as long as you say that, dude,
you're like, I said it.
Have you seen one up close?
I haven't actually seen one up close, but I know. I mean, I know a lot of people that have it. Like,
how close can you get without it being dangerous to
people?
close?
I've seen.
It depends on how.
Yeah, if it's if it's like a big tornado, like you can't get close. Like it's so big, you can't see it. Like you can't, like you see like.
It's just like black or
yeah, it looks like a wall.
Whoa!
But then you see the ones like looks like a cartoon, or whatever. Yeah. You can see them off like the highway.
But they'll like wipe out of town or just a couple.
Well, the little ones. I mean, they usually are in a field.
When was the last big one, and what did it do?
We had a pretty big one hit El Reno this year.
Again?
Yeah.
It did, huh? It
don't move there.
Yeah. El Reno more usually gets hit every goddamn year.
Really?
Yeah. Like, so you find a house there to be a mansion, and it'll be
not there.
It'll be like it's $150,000 for 7-bedroom brand new mansion. Because you're gonna have to get a brand new one.
Yeah.
And then, usually you can look on the radar. You can see them on the radar. Like it's like you're getting fucked. Like this is getting fucked. And like
so trippy.
So, but then the news that went over my house, I was like, that's a fucking tornado. That's not a joke. And like you could, because it'll be like hot ass air, hot moist air, and then you'll feel like cool air, and then hot, and then cool. And you're like,
so it's like turning.
Yeah, it's like when it hits. Yeah, it's like mixing, and then you'll see the cloud, and it'll be like this little fuzzy cloud that comes out, and you'll see a lot try. Like they'll like, I'm gonna try and
really
and then like it'll fuck off. But I was watching it, and then I saw the news helicopter came, and I was like, oh fuck.
It's on.
Yeah, I was like, they didn't come out here for nothing, Yeah. And it was like not that. I took pictures. It was, and then we got in the shelter because I'd never get the. I've never.
Oh,
got
you have
the,
a shelter in your pad?
Yeah, I haven't got the. I never got the alarm for like get in your shelter. Whoa. Like it's always like, hey, be careful. Hey, it's this, and it was like get the fuck underground, and I was like, oh fuck.
I would just build underground. I have a house up on top that's just like a shell. It'd just be a garage. Fuck it. Skate park up there. I'd be living underground.
You probably, I mean...
Fuck it. Why even like try to be it seems silly.
Because it's like never you know? It's like, no, it's not going to hit here.
It's like insurance. Like you don't need it until,
Yeah, until you need it. So you can get a shelter, but most Oklahoma doesn't have basements because it floods. And
I know a lot of homes are like brick and stuff like that too. Is that why?
Yeah, make a lot of bricks here. Yeah.
The basements here, like there's so much flex in the soil that it just kind of basements cave in. So they end up being like they end up being like a network of supporting walls and shit like that after 10 or 15 years. So they're just not even habitable. But you could probably put a bunch of storage containers underground or something.
Yeah, that's tight.
There's been a lot of places. I've seen some storage container apartments in town and stuff like that. There's all kinds of people doing all kinds of that shit.
Everyone always asks that. Is there tornadoes for real? And you're like, yeah, man. Like, it's not a fucking...
Because I just don't hear about weather outside of where we're at unless there's a blizzard that's like record numbers. Well, you hear about like the worst stuff. You hear about some hurricane or this and that, but I feel like I don't really hear about weather in other places.
The only weather I know reaches other people's people text me, like my friends anywhere else.
Right.
Be like, are you okay? I'm like, yeah. What the fuck would I be? What's wrong? And they're like, it says the entire state of Oklahoma is a tornado.
Josh.
Like, yeah, dude. Josh's grandparents will call. You okay? Yep, fine.
Yeah.
You know. So, but the ice. I know the ice storms get sketchy because we don't get a lot of snow, but we get a fuckload of ice. And then some years they'll say like, you know, it'll get so much ice like people will be out of power for like a month.
Whoa.
Because it's so beat. But the National Weather Service is here.
Huh.
So whatever
for like everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
Huh.
The National Weather Service is here because we have I guess Oklahoma has the wildest ass weather, so it's like stationed here, and I think it's central. It's super central in the country.
Oh, that makes sense. Yeah. That does make sense.
But I think the whole reason we have like the national radar stuff is from meteorologists here, and I know like the programs at OU. I've heard people say like the programs at OU are like the best ones. You know, I mean, I never even looked at the goddamn weather app when I lived in Arizona because it's hot. Don't wonder. It's
it's the same all year round. Yeah,
every day hot as hell. You know, but then you moved out here and then you start paying attention to it.
Yeah, you have to.
But then anybody from here, usually if you have a guest star or somebody else, like they'll be tripping. You know, they'll be like, is it going to really do that? And we're like, probably not. It's probably It's usually bullshit. You know.
So to draw back away from weather, how'd you get like from when you started tattooing? How'd you get making machines? Like, is that like something you just tuning and tweaking and moving things around and figuring it out?
Oh well.
I feel like that's something that's passed down. You hear, you know what I mean?
Well, I had one. Like Clean Rock 1 had showed me originally, you know, like in person. Like I flew out to Vegas and he's a friend of mine. I said, hey man, I really want to learn how to make machines. You know, I'd always kind of wanted to. But obviously trying to learn how to make machines, most people aren't like, you know, and it's because they don't want 500 people making machines.
Right.
You know?
Absolutely.
So, it usually takes a long time, but I'd asked him and he's like, yeah, man, I'll help you out, you know? And then I'd bought pretty much, you know, most of the stuff. I'd bought a house so I could build a shop, you know? And I mean, like I try and do machine stuff before and I try to do other stuff. And
so you were always like a bit of a tinkerer, messing with stuff?
A little bit, yeah. Where I could, you know? And then, he showed me, he helped me out. And then a bunch of other people, DJ Miner helped me out a lot. Eric Inkland, he's an older dude, and so you know he would help me. But I think I'm the only person in the state of Oklahoma that makes machines.
Really?
Yeah. So
is there much like tattoo history like in Oklahoma?
Not a bunch. No.
Right.
I mean,
because it was always illegal up until
there was a Johnny Dragon who would learn from Spiderweb, and he was from here, and I guess
it's a fucking really cool name.
As far as I understand it. Went to New York and learned how. Yeah. And then he had a shop downtown, and his wife had an astrology shop. So he would tattoo the fuck out of everybody, and like he was real good, you know. Whoa. And then there's a lot of people that still tattoo here that when it was, you know, legal. Right. And then there's a lot of people that moved away that like I didn't know from here, like or Jeff Ensminger is coming, and he's like, yeah, I'm from there. Yeah. You know, I'm from Oklahoma City, but
you got to go where you can.
You couldn't tattoo here. You couldn't get any better. There's no, you know, there wasn't an open.
That makes sense.
So you know, I'll move to Texas. I'll do this. Yeah. But as far as old history, there's like super. Like I've asked Al Tuttle, and he's like, there was a guy named like Cowboy Bob. You know, and I was like,
another fucking cool name.
Yeah, and I was like, okay, so like, what about him? You know, and then in like Stoney's book, he talks about a dude in like one sentence that was just from here, that was from Oklahoma, and I forget what his name is. I think he was native. I think. Yeah. But other than that, we found Dana Brunson my friend Sean Kidd works at his shop,
Mm-hmm.
and Dana has every goddamn thing. If you go to Ohio, you should go there. He's got like the biggest museum.
Whoa, yeah.
You know, and he's been tattooing and he tattoos good as fuck still, and he's been tattooing forever.
Yeah, that's rare. Like, that's rare in tattooing. Like, there's definitely like, you know, an arc.
No, he's
in
super
tattooing.
good. He's super
That's super
fucking
cool.
good. You know, and he's
Yeah.
been around forever, and he has everything. I mean, he's got like, you know, Edison's shit. You know,
Sick, yeah.
So he's got everything, and he has a set of original flash that says Oklahoma City on it.
Really?
Yeah, and I had happened to see it in FaceTime because he was like showing me around the shops. So Sean showing me.
That's
And
so
I was
cool.
like, who the fuck is that?
Futuristic.
Yeah, I was like, you can't find anything. Like,
Yeah.
what do you mean? Who the fuck is that? And he was like, I don't know. But other than that, like, we've looked.
Huh.
They haven't found that.
Somebody told us about a guy that like tattooed up in Guthrie in a barbershop or something.
Oh,
like, in the
yeah.
50s.
cool.
Yeah, they said his name was Ivan Ridge, and he tattooed in the barber shop.
Huh.
And then the lady said her parents told her not to go there. You know?
That sounds cool.
But he tattooed, and I guess he tattooed, like, he would tattoo, it sounded like 40s through 60s.
Whoa.
Which would have been ultra rare, and especially for being Oklahoma in general.
Yeah.
You know, you know, it probably wasn't a huge market, you know?
Yeah.
So probably, so a lady was saying about that. So I emailed them, like, they have a historical society, and they haven't said shit. But we try and find it. You know, if whatever we could find about Oklahoma,
Right.
you know, we would put up, you know,
Yeah.
because we have a lot of old shit here, you know, but we, you know, there's,
Well, tattooing in general is largely like unwritten history. It's all just kind of word of mouth and hearsay. You know, I think right now this is new. You know, like documenting tattooing. You know, it's a very new thing. But even then, I think everyone's documenting in a very temporary way. Like Instagram stories go away tomorrow. You know.
Yeah.
I think that even now, like with so much happening, I don't know how much of it's gonna. I mean, obviously more of it's gonna be around than before.
yeah.
But I don't know. I think about that a lot. That's why I can't do the podcast. You know what I mean? It's like there's so many people out there, so many cool stories, and so many friends of mine. I'm like, I want to hear them and I want to share them, and you know, I want to get something out of it too, and exploit that, and let other people get something out of it as well.
Yeah. Well, I mean, there's so much now. Tattooing is also fucking huge now. So
do you think the popularity of it's sustainable?
I think the popularity of tattooing itself is. I don't think that the popularity of the people in it. I don't think eventually. Like I think the bubble will burst.
Right.
You know, to where because it's gonna get eventually to where if every shop has fucking 15 tattooers, then what the fuck, you know? Because you know it can't just exist. You know, if you have, and especially because what you know, I was real happy that another reason we chose Edmond is there's nobody here. You know, there's not 2 other shops. There's not 5 other shops. Like there's us, and we're the farthest north, I think, in the city, the entire city.
Yeah,
you know, Oklahoma City.
And it's a good economy. It's a nice little town.
Yeah, and we already had appointments and stuff, but we didn't want to open up super close to somebody. We didn't want to do that, you know. And the place we had worked at, you know, we'd worked there for a long time, you know, each of us. So when we left, it wasn't, you know, it wasn't like a shotgun event, but I see that a lot, you know, where, you know, where you see one shop produce 5 shops.
Whoa, yeah.
You know, and if you think about that, like if you look at California, like they're fucking everywhere.
Yeah.
And then every dude's like, I'm going to go open up my own shop. I'm going to open up my own shop. I'm going to go open up my own shop. You know, a lot of times you're forced that way. You know, I feel like, you know, you're kind of forced, or you're working at a place where you don't like it, or it's, you know, whoever's running it is running
and everyone
it.
wants to have their own thing, so it's like a natural like thought that everyone's going to have.
Yeah.
You know?
But it's also, too, the, like, people running a lot of tattoo shops don't take care of their dudes either. Like, they don't appreciate the loyalty and the, you know, so they fucking, it kind of breeds its own bullshit.
Well, I think also people will open up a shop and they don't have anyone to hire, so they just hire apprentices, and then one of those will get decent and they'll open up a shop and they'll be full of apprentices. And I think most of the shops are just full of apprentices, you know? I think it's weird when people will ask, like, oh, are you looking for apprentices? Like, what's in it for the tattooer? Like, why would you be looking for an apprentice? Like, it's kind of strange. And I think that when I came in tattooing, it was that way. And even talking to my friend Tino, it's like, that's what you did. Like, you got an apprentice to get help around the shop, and then they left or they didn't work out. They did work out. Okay, cool. All right, we need someone else to scrub our tubes. Bring someone else in. And before you know it, it's like, man, you just created like a lot of tattooers. Well, you can't take those careers back.
Yeah, they're not going away.
Right.
You know,
Right.
You know, me and him were both on the fence about having an apprentice at all. We were both like, you know, not only aside from like, I don't want to fucking, you know, it takes a lot of, if you're going to teach somebody, it takes a lot of goddamn effort. You know, it's like, hey, I've been doing this forever, but I'm going to try and show you this one thing,
right?
You know, and then try and remember how the fuck you're even doing that and how to tattoo. Because now tattooing is so easy for you. You know, you're like, yeah, just do a line, man. He's like, I fucking can't. You know,
right?
I fucking can't do one. You're like, I don't understand why you can't. It's super easy. Pay attention, goddamn it.
Yeah.
Quit fucking dicking me around. You know, and you know, I got into tattooing, so I always find it hard for me to be like, there's no more tattooers. And I'll make jokes and shit. Like, people will be like, hey, you know, because I have like a fucking meme page, but people will ask me serious shit on there. And sometimes, you know, I'll give you good advice, I guess. You know, people are like, I'm working at a garbage shop. How do I get out of it? I was like, you just like take all your stuff, put it in a box, fuck off.
Get the fuck out of there.
Yeah. I was like, the only reason that shop's still around is because you're helping it.
Right.
So think about that. You're tired of garbage shops, quit fucking working at them. Mm-hmm. You know, but, you know, people be like, what's the best way I can get an apprenticeship? I was like, it's actually federally illegal now to learn how to tattoo. We're full. So, you know. you
just blew my mind right now.
Because you believed it.
It fucking
federally
works.
Illegal. I was like, hey, Google it.
Yeah.
Google it. But then I think,
We're
you know,
full.
yeah. You know, you don't need to teach a bunch of people how to tattoo because eventually you're either making people that aren't going to be able to stay in it, I feel like. Because there's so many people that don't tattoo, you know, they'll do 1 or 2 tats a week, you know.
Right.
Like, I've lived like that,
Yeah.
you know. I've worked up until maybe the last 5 years, every piercer I ever met was like that. They were like, I'll do 1 or 2 piercings a week. Like, I didn't even know how the fuck they existed.
Yeah.
I was like, you know, I don't know, unless you're going to learn how to tattoo. And there's always like, no, you're just going to do this. You
right.
know? But, you know, I don't, at some point, I mean, some fucking has, you know, it has to happen. And also, you know, people don't attribute how much of Instagram regulates that. How much you as one person can be seen over the top of thousands of people. Right. You know, and people don't take that into account. Like, oh.
That also scares me though too, putting all of my business in one app, you know? Mm-hmm. That's like terrifying.
You shouldn't do that.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, like you
Luckily,
should.
I have some data. I have a mailing list, so I book through a mailing list, and then I have Instagram and I have YouTube, and I'm spread out a bit. So if one of them goes down, I'm not completely fucked, you know. But a couple of years ago, my Instagram did get hacked, and I didn't have it for a couple of weeks, and I didn't really tattoo much for those couple of weeks. You know? It's pretty scary.
I mean, it was imperative to both of us. You know, Josh, 95% of all of Josh's clientele live here. They're from here. It's word of mouth. Right. It's still the old way of doing business.
That's real, yeah.
You know, and I tattoo a lot of people off the internet, but a lot nowadays, most of those people are from here too. You know, so we'll tattoo a lot of people from out of town or whatever. Josh will tattoo people. They'll come from out of town. But I was always scared. I was like, you know, Instagram can't last forever. You know,
you guys also have this location, a unique position with not a lot of shops around, you know. And, you're good at tattooing.
We haven't even advertised.
Yeah, we don't advertise at all.
So.
Just because we exist.
Yeah,
right.
People will just call. We open earlier than any other shop in town, and we're one of the only shops open on Sundays. So the phone's always ringing. Right.
You know?
And we can't even tattoo them a lot of the time. If you're guests, usually like you just do what comes in. But the kind of clientele, at least we're trying to breed is all the flash we have hanging up. We have our whole ceiling is flash. We have tons of good flash, and all the flash isn't just random shit we found. Like, I collected this shit over time, and a lot of this shit isn't hanging in other shops. Right. So when you come in here, you can get stuff that you can't get another place. You know, but people are getting that off the wall. People will get cool shit off the wall if you have it displayed. Like, the only reason we have all the Sailor Jerry up is when someone says, I like traditional, I can walk back and we can look at that whole book open. And I can be like, look at this or this or this or this or this. And they go, fuck, that's sick. So there's that salesmanship, which before that you had to have. You had to ear hustle people.
Yep.
And I see a lack of that. And so I was thankful to have this place and have clients that are in town. And like my brother, I was talking to my brother, he's tattooed in Phoenix. His clientele is huge. He tattoos fucking everybody.
Right.
And everybody, it's all word of mouth. And then the other day when Instagram wouldn't work for like 2 or 3 hours.
People were freaking out.
Yeah, my brother was like, finally. Like, he was like, tight. He was like, see y'all in hell, dude. Like, he was like, oh, bummer, your whole life vanished, But
do you think that with tattooing, like, getting so big and spread out so many different directions, it seems like, I think there's that many different types of people getting tattooed, and there's also that many different types of tattooers that it's like, I think that in a way, like, all right, if I were saying theoretically about like scratch or something like that, I'm not concerned with them, right? Well, I'm not really concerned with the person doing like the micro realism, this, that, the other, or that won't last, or blah, 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 because I'm not tattooing that, or this tattoo has an attitude, like that's fine. Their clients can put up with that, like there is a demand for someone to be an asshole. There's a demand for someone to wear headphones while they tattoo. There's a demand for someone to be funny. There's a demand for someone to tattoo temporary tats. There's a demand for someone to tattoo bold tats, whatever. I think that because it's gotten so popular, there is almost room. And I think that there's always room at the top. There's a lot down here. And I think that I don't think that they're competition in the same way that scratchers aren't, Like all the shops are still around. They're all still open somehow. You know what I mean?
Yeah, a lot of those, I think a lot of...
because people get the tattoos they deserve, for better or worse, Yeah.
Yeah.
Like what they're looking for, they're going to get it, and it's like, yeah.
I think I try and tell like, hey, Instagram's cool and it's helpful and you can absolutely use it to do a lot of stuff. I use it for a lot of shit. He uses it for a lot of shit. Yeah. But if it fucking died tomorrow, those old shops that everybody was kind of, because I see in some cities, I'm like, what's the old shop here? Like, oh, it's this one. I was like, why the fuck doesn't everybody work there? Shouldn't that be the tightest one?
Right.
And a lot of times, it's not. It's a new thing. It's a new thing. But there's, it's given a lot of opportunity for people to get tattoos that didn't know they want that kind of tattoo.
Right.
Like, oh, I didn't know I want a geometric sleeve, but now that I've seen it.
It's like a magazine that's updated constantly.
Every second.
Yeah.
Every second. And I always wondered, I was like, because you see the magazine, when's the last time you bought a tattoo magazine?
Right.
I didn't even see him in Circle K the other day. I was going to look on there. I think 5 years ago or something, I won the Flash thing in Skin and Art, and it was weird going. I was like, did I win? Like I wanted to go buy it, and I was like, that's fucking cool.
Yeah.
But if something ever changes, there's gonna be, like when those apps come out, like that Vero came out, and everyone was like, okay, we're fucking next thing. So everyone's always waiting for the next thing, and I'm sure as fuck preemptive on that shit.
Yeah, I'm just trying to like, I want to like stay relevant. It's the only reason I'm online, you know what I mean? So it's like if something else comes out, I'm going to download it if everyone else is doing it. That's the only reason why I have fucking Instagram. You know what I mean?
Everyone was doing it? Yeah.
Yeah, fuck yeah. I didn't want it. My wife made me get it. You know what I mean? I'm like late to all those things, but now I'm just trying to keep up, and I think that even in general, it's just hard enough to get seen, like you have so many followers and how many people are even seeing what you're posting, and I think you just gotta have to kind of keep putting shit out so people see it, you know what I mean? And I think that I'm just constantly trying to do more, I can't be the best tattooer in the world, but I can like paint more flash than a lot of tattooers in the world, or I can make more tattoos, or I can post videos, or do a podcast, or post more on Instagram, because like you can't be emotionally attached to like your posts because no one's fucking looking at it or thinking it like you did, no one's reading your hashtags, no one's like. They're taking a poop and swiping past your post, Yeah. So it's like they didn't see it posted again. They don't remember it. You know what I mean? Like, it's like you have to be loud. You have to, because there's so much fucking noise. You know what I mean? You have to be louder than it to drown it out.
Yeah, I think that's.
To make your own lane too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Try to like do something slightly different if you can.
Or do this.
As impossible as it sounds.
Well, at least here we try and. Work together,
right.
Like, hey, what is the best version of whatever you're doing, or whatever. And like, obviously I do a lot of internet shit. And so, and it's also kind of keeps you up to date on like, okay, well, all this is going on over here, or this is, these people are doing this stuff. So Josh was doing, big ass, Japanese stuff, and he did a couple on. There was like normal stuff, and I was like, man, you need to do the fucking wild, like you need to do some wilder shit. You need to do the dragon made of dragons, like that thing. Yeah. You need to do that one or some shit like that. Yeah. It's a bunch of dragons. Yeah. I was like, he's like, I don't even know how to fucking draw that, man. And I was like, you're gonna have to just learn.
You're gonna have to figure it out.
But that's a way to that's a way to stand out. Doing that, and then also, obviously I make a bunch of fucking jokes and I do all that, and there's obviously a huge market for that. People like that shit.
Yeah, like that the Monday Malarkey thing kept coming around in my feed, and then it started being quoted like throughout wherever I would go. Yeah. And my buddy Ozzy put me on. He's like, "Have you seen that page?" I'm like, "Oh yeah, I think I've seen it."
The Panther guy, Ozzy the Panther.
Yeah.
Guy? Yeah. I text him.
Yeah. So he put me on. He was like, "You need to follow." And he kept tagging me in your posts and stuff like that. And then now they come up all the time. My favorite one is the fucking. It's the fucking all the petroleum across the fucking forehead, and it's like I just put a little bit on or something.
Yeah, dude.
I show that to clients. I have it screenshot.
That's what's up. Yeah.
God, that one's like too real,
Yeah.
Or the the wife like, oh, we're going on vacation, and it's like, oh, I never tattooed there before.
Sick.
Yeah.
It's
very real. Yeah.
Yeah, because my wife. She'd be like, I want to go do this. And I'm like, man, I'd be sick to tattoo in fucking Tahiti.
Yeah.
Sounds sick.
Yeah. Kind of want to lay on the beach.
I better
tat on the beach.
Yeah. I better DM a stranger and line it up.
Yeah.
But a lot of those memes, and stuff, it hit a chord with so many people, and it was a lot of shit like that, and I was making because I would hear people that have like a fuckload of followers,
right.
They'd be like, it's not that important. And I was like, dude, when I had 2,000 followers, it was real fucking important.
Right.
It was hella important.
Yeah.
Because Josh fucking had for a long time, I would have a bunch of followers on Instagram, and then Josh would be doing fucking sick ass tats. And he's like, man, what the fuck? It's not. And trying to help somebody or trying to explain to them.
Right.
But there's a lot of shit that's, obviously it's unfair. But you could do shit too. And what I have noticed, because I've had Instagram for maybe like 6 years or something. I had it before Android had it. If you are doing good shit, people will fucking pay attention to it.
I think it goes off of real engagement. Like, I think that if you're like tagging a bunch of things and atting and hashtagging this and that, my theory is I think it's actually kind of like bad for the posts. Like, because it's like it's almost like spammy, you know what I mean? But people are actually going to your page. Like, they went and searched your name, or they went to it and they liked it, they went through other stuff. That gets rewarded, and the algorithm keeps pushing it forward.
That's what they're trying.
That's why the memes are doing, because it's getting shared, and it's like, oh, that's real engagement.
Yeah, that's what people.
His hashtags don't really.
My hashtags are my own. Yeah, they're just the same ones, and I only have those hashtags so I could look.
It's your own search engine. Like,
so I could
find
know
it
because so many people tag you, and then you could just scroll through and be like, nice, cool, right. But yeah, I'll see people that do that, and they tag 6 billion fucking people, and you're like, dude, that's not gonna help you out. If you just did a good ass tattoo over and over, and over or whatever. And if you engage with other people, because I talk to a shitload of people, or I talk to anybody that tries to talk to me, because before they had the DM feature, you could just talk. You just have to talk to people in the comments or whatever, or get their phone number or email them or whatever. But it's super good, and it's a double-edged sword because it makes it look super easy too. I think to a lot of people.
Well, no one wants to see I guess the journey. They just emphasis on oh, that number, oh, that must be nice, or I wish I had that, or how do I get that? No one wants to think about how to get that, Yeah. And I think even with that, I think like you're saying, real engagement. I think brain fart. I had a brain fart. My brain farted. Yeah.
Well, if you're talking to people and you're posting shit that people want to see, because I don't really, I think Mark Zuckerberg's whole thing is he wants you to see the stuff you truly want to see.
Right.
What are you actually looking at? And then give you some of that shit. and give it to you with, with ads, or whatever. And I don't think, because I think when they took it out of chronological, that fucking pissed me off. That's the only thing. That was the only thing that Instagram has done thus far that's really, because they're like, they're taking away likes. I was like, I don't give a fuck. Yeah. They're taking away comments. I don't give a shit. They're making it to where no one sees your posts. I was like, dude, just post some fucking cool shit. I don't know.
You know what I was going to say? I remembered. I was listening to some interview, and it was like, I think it was like Dave Navarro or something like that. And they were saying, what advice would you give to someone in a new band? And he was saying, like, make music and play shows. And they're like, oh, what about their band logo or like their band name? He's like, it doesn't matter how cool your name is or your logo is if you don't play good music. Like, if you make good music, people will hear it and they'll want to hear it more. Like, play any show you can. Like, same with tattooing. Like, it's like, if your tattoos suck, like, no one's going to want to fucking look at them. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like, if your content's not good, then no one's going to spend time with it, And I don't think that hashtags or locations or ats can like save a post that's not a good post.
Well, and it's also like if everyone sees through your bullshit.
Yeah,
that's the thing, and that's and also people will talk about it, and people will fucking make if you're full of shit, because I make memes about people that wear headphones when they tattoo. I make memes about people that fucking tag every company known to fucking man. Are
you running out of ideas, or does it keep flowing?
Usually I have more ideas, but then I'll get caught up having to do actual tattoo shit.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, I'm a fucking tattoo clown, dude. Cool, Yeah. But like, I still have more stories. I still make memes, but I don't, I'm not every day like, oh, I better come up with a fucking, because I mean, at some point it's too much shit. At some point it's like, dude, I already said like everything, and people will be like, hey,
you're repetitive,
yeah. And I don't want to make the same fucking joke just to post something, because it's not funny. Because it's always entertaining to me. Like, I've never posted something that I was like, oh, I don't agree with this, but I'm just gonna post it anyway.
Right, you're laughing at your own jokes.
Yeah, it's my own fucking jokes, and a lot of them, I'll make jokes that, like, I know, like, just Josh, I know Josh will like those jokes. Josh makes memes, dude, but it's the opposite. It's like the crowd of people that think that joke will be funny is all of us in this room, and that's it.
Yeah, there's like 5 people in the world that would find my memes funny.
Pretty more niche.
Yeah, and then Josh will throw them at me, dude. He'll be like, hey, man, I got an idea for a meme. I was like, that doesn't happen to anybody, dude.
Yeah.
That's only...
I like it, but I'm the only one.
Dude, and Josh is laughing. He's like, that's a ripper. Make that thing. And I was like, dude.
Right.
And... Josh, some of Josh's memes, they'll make the mainstream, dude. They'll make the cut. And I'll be like, that's a good idea. I can work with that idea, And one of them, he's like, when you outline like a bunch of wind bars, and then it takes like 5 minutes to outline a bodysuit of these things. He's on, then you realize you got to color them all in. And I was like, yeah, that's a bummer, dude, because I've done that.
No idea what that's like.
I do that with clouds. Like, you're like, yeah, dude, I just want clouds. So I'm like, done. I'm like, oh, I gotta shade these. It's gonna be 100 years. So I was thinking about that.
You'll just have weeks where I'll just have weeks where I just pour out black, medium, and light gray wash and just fucking shade wind bars and water bars
forever
and for a whole week worth of appointments.
That's it. He won't even use
6 hours a day for 4 days in a row.
We made a liner for him, and then he's like, maybe I'll be able to use it Monday.
Yeah, I got a new liner. I got a new liner. We made it last Tuesday.
Haven't done lines.
Still haven't used it. I did one walk-in tat, and it was I used a tight 7, so I didn't use it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's like, how many people are really, it's like how like the 10 people that look at memes that do bodysuits be like, yeah. And like out of 8 of them dudes are busy actually tattooing.
Yeah.
So, and then
I try to show them to like clients and shit, and like I'm like you should follow it, but like half of them be really good, and half of them you don't know what the fuck's going on.
Yeah.
I have to explain it to them, then it's like, why
this is why it's funny. They're like, oh, I don't get it. But I've had people. It's made our clientele. A lot of our clientele follows it.
So they're kind of inside.
No, it's made me tattoo a lot more. I'll tattoo people purely off of that. And they're like, dude,
I was gonna say, does it transfer into like really?
Hell yeah, it's the best. It's the best.
That's a cool niche.
Advertising I've ever done.
And the people you're tattooing like have the same sense of humor.
Yeah, they're cool. They're automatically like, I'm open to whatever, man. I got you. I'm gonna Kelsey you, and I'm like, what? Hearing my own jokes back at me. Josh's clients, or Josh had talked to this dude. He's getting ready to do this big old tat on him. And then Josh's like, okay, you ready? And he's like, yeah, dip and rip. And I was like, holy shit.
Yeah.
The fuck?
He's gonna jack off wearing the t-shirt.
Yeah, he's all rip, sick, huh? But like, I've seen those people send me those shirts, and it's like some Sprint video at a concert. It was like, this is the fucking concert. And it had like 2 dudes wearing my shirt, and it was like made Sprints. That was their fucking whole thing, you know? Right. So I was like, that's funny. To me, it's still fun. It's just a joke to me.
What's the story behind that picture with your shirt off that I see fucking everywhere?
I just took a picture.
It's everywhere.
I just wanted to look cool, dude.
Yeah.
Or they were we used to have to take our face, a picture of our face for our business cards. So you just look like a bunch of fucking. Everyone's all on their card, right?
Right.
Because we tattooed so many people, and they still don't remember who you were.
Right.
You know, and people don't pay attention so much. People are like, hey, do you tattoo? I'm like, oh, I don't. And they'll be like, but my friend does. And they're like, oh, you have his card? I'm like, sure. And I give them a card with my own face. And they'd be like, thanks. And then like, I had one person come in and get tattooed. Never even fucking. I was like, are you playing it off, or do you really not know? But yeah, they were taking those pictures, and I was like, wait, I want to take a cool one. They're like, well, I was like, I want my shirt off. I want to look cool, you know? So I took that fucking picture, and then I was like, you know, it'd be cooler if I made postcards. Because before this, I would make whole calendars for my friends, and I'd be like, hey, my wife will take all the pictures.
Of you?
Like, yeah, and I'll be like naked, and I'll take for every holiday.
Yeah.
And like, it'll cost me $150 in 8 hours, and it'll be like a lot of editing. And I won't even get to see. I'll mail them to like Arizona. Like, it's not even anyone here. Like, I made 4 for fun. Took all this time, money, resources,
right.
And me and my wife think it's hilarious, right? And it's always my wife's like this. She's like, yeah, babe, let's do that. So it'd be like me in summer vacation. I'm like naked. You can see my ass. I'm out in the backyard. It'd be like Thanksgiving, and it's like the pot of flowers is covering my dick up, and it's like, you know. And then my other friend, I made a blanket that was actually my naked back on the blanket. So he wears it. It's just me, naked on him, right? And I do this shit all the time because it's hilarious. You know, that shit is fucking funny. So I took this picture, same thing. I was like, I should probably get some postcards made. This is cool. And then I said, hey, you can have postcards. Like, if you want a postcard, send me your address. And like, fucking lot of people did. And so this is before I even had the Monday Malarkey page.
Really?
Yeah. So my wife was filling them out, sending them. Then I was like, I can't do this shit all the time. So I'll just give them out. And so someone would get tattooed by me, and I was like, here's a postcard. And there's no words on it.
Yeah.
Ever. There's not an explanation. There's not who I am.
Yeah.
So every single postcard I've ever printed is blank on the back. It's just my picture of a dude.
Yeah.
And so people...
yeah.
And I thought it was funnier. I was like, hey, do you have a business card? I was like, I have something better. Here's just a picture of me. And they're like, what do I do with that? I was like, just give it to them. They'll know. And they're like, you want me to give you a picture of this dude? I'm like, hell yeah. And like, I'll give it to like, you know... And now my clients will send it to me. They'll be like at their house, and they'll be walking down the hallway, and it's like all their kids' pictures, and then one will be replaced. It's my fucking picture, and like the wife hasn't noticed.
Yeah.
You know, the shops have them hung up, framed.
No, yeah. Everywhere I go, they're around. They're like in the restroom randomly, or it's
perfect.
Like, yeah, I see. Yeah.
That was perfect.
Yeah,
even better.
Dude. Yeah, that's what made me. That's actually what would turn me over. Like, where is this dude at? Oh shit, he's here. Okay, I see him everywhere. I knew like that. That made me want to do the interview.
No explanation. Yeah.
It worked.
Yeah.
Good marketing.
It's
like the new Andre the Giant.
It's that's what I was like. Yeah. Sick. Yeah. And like I made the Obey one. I made Obey stickers that have me, and it said funny. Dip and Rip. Yeah. You know. Anyway, I don't know, dude. It's like my jokes got out of hand, and now I have a cult. Now. Yeah. But it's still fun. I still have fun. It's still fun. Like the DMs are insane.
Yeah. Do you DM me back? I was like, so you keep up with them. I saw you said you wrote DM like everyone's like, oh, no DMs in your bio. You're
fucking DM me only.
Open.
Don't ever email me and your wife.
I don't understand.
How many are you getting?
Can say
I'm
no
only
DMs.
Like, I don't say no DMs, but I tell people if it's like short conversation, a quick question, DM me for sure. But, like, you know, you post one story and you get 20 things, and then I don't remember that person's name of their profile picture, and I'm like, I go to read their message, it's like a long message. Oh, I'll get back to that later, because I'm, like, doing something else. I got my phone quick, put in my pocket. Never get back to it.
I don't open them unless I could deal with it.
Really? Okay.
So I'll open it, it'll be like, and I'm like, it's not right now.
Yeah.
And then later, I'll be like, "What's up, baby? What's going on?" It's like, talk.
I guess I treat DMs like so casual. That I'm like, that's just a fucking DM. You know what I mean? Like maybe I need to like not answer it. Well, like an email. Treat it like an email.
And people all the time, I'm not gonna say 90. A lot of people, you know, that I'm talking to, I'll DM for like months talking about bullshit, talking about whatever. They'll be in Australia, and then one day I'll look at their page and it says no DMs, and I was like, liar. Yeah. You know. And I'll DM people all the time, no DMs, and I was like, are you sure there's no DMs? Like I'll do that. Like I'll just to people. Why not? What are they gonna say? And they'd be like, I mean, I take some DMs. I'm like, I know. Gotcha. And they're like, who the fuck are you? And I'm like, just a dude, man. It's like my whole profile. Like, you can't hide it.
In your DMs, bro.
Yeah. Or I'll go, especially on Monday.
Look at your wall. Yeah. Pictures up behind them. They're like, what the fuck?
Prank call shops. I don't know. It's fun. It's fun. And then Josh, the whole time, we're having a blast. And we're making all kinds of jokes. And we're planning pranks for shops across the country of people I never met.
Tell me about that. I want to know on that. Tell me a prank call story.
Well, I don't do as many prank calls because I don't know who I'm affecting directly.
Oh, okay.
But like some people will fuck around with me. And one dude sent me I was like, hey, you have Cherry Creek Flash? He's like, yeah, I got a bunch. I'll mail you some. And I was like, cool. So he mailed it to me. And I opened it and it was like a bunch of fucking glitter. And I was like,
so
yeah.
Good.
I was like, you think you're tired, dude? I'm going to wait 1.5 years.
Mark your calendar.
Oh, dude.
With pictures of yourself and come back to it at the end.
He thinks I forgot. He's probably like, like, no, dude. It's never done. It'll never be done, right?
It's fucking on.
And I was like, I'm not above money. I'm not above going way. I'm like, I'll hire a band to blow a trumpet of glitter in your face. And never even claim it. Like, I'll never see you. You'd be like, why the fuck is this band here? They're like, I don't know. You know? And, like, make up code names for shit.
Yeah.
You know? When we did the Snake Navarro thing.
What's that?
You never seen Snake Navarro?
No.
That was a religion I made for tattooing. Oh. I mean, a lot of people made it. Yeah, I made up a Bible verse. I was like, scabulations and all. You should go see the page. It's hilarious. Like, scroll all the way down.
It's an Instagram of itself.
Yeah, it's a bunch of stories of me saying insane shit.
So
Dave Navarro follows it. Dave Navarro follows it. Yes. But Snake Navarro doesn't follow anybody because the snake doesn't follow. He leads.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
So I made like a whole fucking religion. I had Josh paint it.
Oh, God.
And so people were making altars. And it would have the picture, and Josh was in on it, and then we used that, and then we bought like a pizza party for some shop in Georgia.
We sold all those prints, and we just piled all the money up in PayPal, and then we like did a contest, like the wildest picture contest or whatever.
Yeah,
we gave away a whole pizza party.
It's fucking awesome.
But it was never like me. It was a bunch of people working on it, and like I'll tell people about it, but it was a bunch of people, you know. And we would just take it over for a while. But the snake was always the snake. It was never, nobody ever was like credited, really. You know, there's still other people because I'm doing other shit now. But
busy man.
Yeah, I mean, I have to. I make time. You know,
time.
Yeah, I'll be like, I got to build like 10 machines and paint 100 miles of flash and tattoo everybody. But I have to make time to make jokes.
Yeah.
And jokes on people.
Yeah.
And fucking shit like that. And the whole time Josh is tattooing. He's just always tattooing. He's like, he turns into wallpaper to me. Like, we're all having
just
fun.
Wind bars
yeah,
forever.
We're just making jokes. It's just Josh all goddamn day.
Yeah.
And Josh was like, man, I want to be in the fun one day. So I almost made a meme about that. I was like, you ever had a friend who tattoos too much where he can't have fun with you guys? That's Josh.
Right.
It's true.
I love
like, what
that.
are you doing from now till ever? Tattooing for 8 straight hours.
Tattooing.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we'll do, I mean, it's not above me, because I'll go on that page and I'll go and talk shit to people. Not like talk shit, but like I'll talk to like, I'll go on like magazine pages. I'll go like wherever. And I'll be like, this ain't real tattooing. And it's like not even a picture of a tattoo. Or I'll go on Snake Pit, say a bunch of wild shit every time, you know, because I fucking love. And I always say the worst thing. Like everyone's like, oh, no gloves. I was like, fuck gloves. And that's what I write. I fucking hate gloves, right? And then people are all, fuck yeah, you're sick. Like, it's all these people, because a bunch of people feel the same goddamn way, you know? They're like, or they'll try and post a shitty tat, and I was like, that tat's sick as fuck. You know, or like, what was one where it was Crucifix Jordan dunking? It was like on the cross and he was dunking, and I was all, that is the best tattoo. I don't understand. And then Japanese ones, I'll find like a whole back piece that was outlined. There's like a tiger this big in the middle, and the rest is wind bars. And I'm like, Josh, can you hook this up? And he's all, fuck you.
Oh, man.
So that's, yeah.
Great.
I mean, I do stuff like that. Or I'll, at most of the t-shirts, people, nowadays I ask people. But a lot of people just send me stuff. But I've had a bunch of, so many all the time of, my picture and, but now it's leaking to, we're in the bar and some dude knew who I was.
Really?
Yeah. I don't know who he is. I don't ever go out either. We went to the bar and somebody was like, hey, I see your page. I have your photo. Yeah. I'm all sick. But now I only send the photo out, with like shirts and stuff.
Right.
Or sometimes I'll just pick a random person, like if I'm talking to somebody and I'll write them a letter or talk shit and then just mail it to them. Or I'll say like the best thing is saying the wrong stuff.
Yeah.
Like my friend Richard's Mexican, but he looks Samoan. So I'll write him one and be like, "Hey man, he says he's Mexican. He is Samoan. Don't let anyone. I know this to be true." And I'll say like I'll Google some shit on how to say something in Samoan and be like, "And that's for you, Richard." And people be like, "What the fuck?" Like, so that's what I do.
Oh man, I love it.
I don't prank call people as much. I will try and text fuck with them.
Yeah.
Though.
Yeah, that is a new prank call.
That's better. Or when you get a fake text.
You can keep it going for because people won't answer phones. It's kind of hard to prank call someone. Prank text, like they'll text back.
Yeah, well, or people will text you on accident, and then I'm like, you've been given a gift. Don't fucking be like wrong number. Like fuck that. What's going on? What's up? I'm like, I hope it's something crazy. Because that happened to me one time. A kid mowed my lawn and didn't do a good job. And I texted him. I was like, hey, what the fuck, man? I'm going to come find your ass. Come get it was just my wife home. He's like, I don't mow lawns. I don't give a fuck. I ain't cleaning shit. And I was like, I'll fucking beat the fuck out of you. So I went on a manhunt to find this kid on the internet. And he like works in movie. He's like 16. Works in a movie theater. He's a 16-year-old.
Yeah. And
I was like, yo, man. You ain't talking all this hard shit now. I found you on Twitter and Facebook and this. And he was like, I didn't say that. And I was like, what's your fucking phone number? And it was just some dude had the other number, was just saying wild shit. And then I was just like, fuck.
So you texted somebody and they were
I was just
you.
fucking, they were all, fuck mowing lawns. I ain't never coming back. And I was like, dude.
Oh, man.
I thought it was some kid. I was like, are you for real? And it was just probably some dude. Like, And like, I can't be that mad.
Yeah.
He was given a gift.
Yeah.
And then I looked at the phone number and it was one digit off. Like I wrote it, I typed it wrong. So there was some dude not doing shit that day. He was like, I'm gonna fire him up, see what's going on.
Fuck yeah.
He'd be like, come find my dad then.
How big is this shop? We're like deep in the fucking bowels of the Thunderdome right now. It's a big spot.
About 1,800 feet.
Yeah,
1,800 square foot, yeah.
And then we have a courtyard back there. And then
what do you do back there? Activities?
I used to smoke out there all the goddamn time. And
some
then
cartwheels?
Yeah, there's an apricot tree. There's a big apricot tree.
Oh.
So we'll make Josh pick apricots.
Yeah. And check the Doppler radar.
See what's going on outside. Go outside, stand on the top of the apricot tree, tell me what you see. He's like, I can't see anything. And I'm like, no, get higher. I want the sweet apricots at the top.
Tippy top apricot.
They only grow the good ones at the top. Get up there.
Yeah, don't give me those bottom ones.
Yeah, you give me all
the
fucking
bottom feeder.
I don't want
here.
no goddamn Bammer apricots. I want the tip top, dude. Can we use a stick? I was like, if you consider your arm a stick, then yes. You can use whatever you want.
Fuck. Man.
So yeah, we got lucky with this building.
Yeah,
and then,
it's super cool.
One of Josh's clients, it's like goddamn Bob Vila, so we just came in here and we put this. We got the key. We were in Denver. We did a guest spot. I feel like we tattooed for 100 years there.
It was the longest spot. Yeah, it was 2.5 days. Like fucking
tattooed everybody.
30-something hours of tattooing.
Yeah.
38 hours of tattooing.
Marathon.
Yeah. And then we came back, got the keys, and then we opened up. Like we built it.
Got the keys on Thursday. Health department approved on Tuesday.
Whoa, really?
Tattooed each other on Wednesday, and I did the first appointments. We did appointments on Thursday.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Yeah, so we were in a hurry. Yeah, and then we slowly get shit up.
It was easy. Fucking.
everything fell in line.
So you just kind of build out what you needed and then kind of just like got it and then slowly started continuing.
We signed the lease on the 1st, on the 1st of January. And so we were just basically at that point, we like went and bought everything. We had rooms full of shit at home, and my garage was full of all the sinks and everything.
Oh, you're ready.
Yeah, and we had all the paperwork done. Everything was all, we got our bank account and all that shit. And so
cool.
When we got the keys were the last step pretty much.
Shit. Fuck yeah.
And then the guy who owns this building built it.
Really?
Yeah, he had it built, so he knows everything about it.
Wow.
So he's real familiar.
Yeah.
With it, and he's cool as fuck. He was like, yeah, tattoo shop, that sounds cool.
Yeah. Whoa, that's unheard of.
Yeah,
Fuck.
and it's a beautiful location. That's why everyone was so surprised. Like, you got a shop? I was like, hell yeah.
And the parking spots are big. They fit in my fucking house.
And then this whole side right here is all parking, and then we have our own parking in back.
Whoa, trip out.
Yeah. So
the first few months are off and running. It's been breeze. You guys are doing good.
Yeah. We're super busy. We're
What dream come true. It's cool.
Yeah. No. Now it's worked out so well. I'm like, well, what do I do now? Like, what the fuck do we do now? I'm like, Josh, you need to paint. He's all, for what? Like, I'm already tattooing.
Yeah. I already made a dragon full of fucking dragons. What else you want me to do?
Yeah, I already tattoo all this shit. What do you want me to do now?
Still recovering from last year, dude. All of our guest spots, and I'd painted 21 back pieces, and
that's insane.
Started 15 back pieces, and
damn. Are you quick? Were you quick with the painting, or are you laying shit out? You overthinking things?
How's that? Slow as fuck.
That thing fucking took like fucking 40 hours, 50 hours or something.
And so is it just homework? Like every night you're painting, or how you making time?
Nah, in the morning if I paint.
Really?
I don't do anything at night.
He wakes up
dude.
early.
I wake up at like 6:30, 7 a.m. and paint.
So you have a whole day before fucking noon rolls around.
Yeah, well, we open at 10 here, and the thing was before where we used to work, we didn't open till noon. So it was,
you'd have a couple
I had
hours
a
in
good
the morning.
solid day, to draw and stuff. Now we come in a little bit earlier. I usually get here around 9:30.
Nice.
And so we started week before last, we're going to try coming in one morning early, like around 8 a.m. or something, and just hanging out, drawing.
That's cool.
Stuff.
I get that. I feel like I need that social aspect. Like I'm always distracted, but if I see you painting, I'm like, fuck, all right, I have to start painting. You know what I mean? Yeah. But if I'm alone or someone's on their phone, like that phone looks pretty appetizing right now. I'm gonna fucking drain my brain and look at nothing. You know what I mean?
We'll both. I mean, we always have a bunch of plans like, hey, we should do this and we should do that. And we should do all this. And then Josh is always.
But we work a lot too.
Yeah, we're always
like
tattooing.
That's what I'm saying. You gotta make the time for it. You know.
Yeah, well, and then sometimes some of that stuff just ends up not being as important as it sounded when we talked about it.
Because now I go home. We close at 6, so I go home and it's
kind of nice. I like that.
I eat dinner with my kids and my family, and I put my kids to bed. And then after that, I'll build machines, and then just chill. So I mean.
Yeah.
Both of us were a real similar work ethic, So some days when I don't tattoo, I'm like, cool, I'll just paint.
Yeah.
And I'll keep painting, keep doing that. But it's, some people, I'm like, how the fuck are you doing all this shit? Because I was like, I feel like I'm doing a lot of stuff.
Right.
And I see some people still pulling it off. But it gets to a point, I think, where you're so caught up in what's because the internet nowadays for me is taking a back seat because I have so much going on in real life. Hey, all this stuff, I don't have as much time. And it's not even a content issue. It's like I don't have time. I have nothing to really be gained by trying. Hey, I want to tattoo all this stuff. I don't.
But I mean that's the goal, right? Like when you're online, you're doing that so that way you don't have to be online. You know what I mean?
Yeah, so you could be doing it, but now
you're painting Flash, so you could be tattooing it.
Yeah, and it gets.
But then you get busy tattooing, you feel guilty for not painting. That's where I'm at.
Yeah,
and I draw something new and I paint and I tattoo. I'm like, well, I don't need to paint it anymore now.
And I'm real good about letting Josh know he's lazy. I'm like, oh, so you're just not gonna paint anymore? Guess you're fucking lazy, huh? I was like, so you're just so busy tatting, you just don't paint? Okay, cool.
Oh man. I need that. I need those fucking messages.
Dude, that's me. Inspirational all the way.
I have a back piece that I'm still in the middle of painting that I started
100
before
years
the
ago.
end of the year. I already sold it as a tattoo. I already have an appointment.
But
for
that's
it,
that's
so
the
I'm
problem.
fucking
Yeah, it's like,
fuck.
what are you gonna do it for? Yeah.
Yeah.
And then someone else wants it, and like you already did it.
Well, I could make some money off of selling some prints of it and shit like that, but
Or you could have a beautiful painting.
yeah.
Dude, you'd have the satisfaction of knowing you did a lot of hard work. Because what tends to happen too is I didn't know and he didn't know. Like, so if you do a bunch of hard work, your reward is more hard work.
Yeah.
Like just exponential amounts of more hard work.
That's true.
Like there's never a plateau. There's not a coasting zone. It's just like forever vertical. You know, unless you fucking stop giving
That's
a shit.
news to me right now. Yeah.
Yeah, once you start doing so much stuff and you do it successfully,
Supposed to be
your
more
reward
stuff.
is more of it.
Yeah.
So like, oh, you do one back piece, like that one back piece is going to sell you 3, and those 3 are going to sell you 3. So now
Yeah.
you got to do and draw because the prep work.
What's the weather this week?
Yeah,
Wind bars.
Yeah, it's forever. Scales,
Yeah.
dragon faces, flowers.
Yeah,
Or-
on Friday, so Thursday I got normal appointments, and then we're doing the convention this weekend. On Friday I'm outlining a back piece, and on Saturday
Is that one
I'm
here or is that
outlining a
New
front
Mexico?
piece.
No, it's here. The one in
Here.
New Mexico is the same time.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You're cool.
So I'm outlining. I got to draw those still. So
But usually he'll draw them in the morning, and then we'll just make a stencil. And it has like a little chart and fill it out, and it measures perfect.
yeah, I draw everything real small. There's a drawing for a front piece right over there.
That big,
That
yeah.
Towards the end of the table with black and red.
Oh, really?
And that'll be the whole front.
Yeah.
Huh.
So I'll just draw it next. That's a sketch. I'll just draw it on a little template.
The
of
scaling doesn't
person's
fuck you
body.
up?
No, I have a plotter at home, so I
Whoa.
blow everything up to specific measurements, and then I have a bunch of special stencil stuff that I fucking make giant carbon blankets.
Damn, fucking
Yeah.
wizard. That's wild.
But
So-
yeah, this whole shop is kind of tailored to what we have found to be the best
Yeah.
shit. You know, like rollerblade wheels on everything. Because
Dude,
Josh
I'm flying around.
Yeah,
here.
dude. If you fuck a strong wind comes, you're gonna just roll away.
You
It
can't
doesn't-
see on the video, but there's clearly like coping on the side of this for his soaps.
Yeah.
Fucking for his victory lap. at
Yeah,
the end of
he's-
it?
yeah,
Let's
dude.
come back here and bust a fucking
Oh, he's
rail,
gonna-
dude.
he's
And
gonna
then,
get it.
and then,
And I'm not talking about cocaine. I'm talking about
and then
aggressive-
all the chairs out there. We have lights on wheels. Everything has wheels, and those wheels are upgraded to the rollerblade.
Yeah,
It's a pretty extreme place.
Well,
Yeah.
the lights more have it's kind of like a skateboard.
Only
wheel.
because they didn't make rollerblade wheels.
And you got that parkour set up out back next to the
just in
apricot
case.
tree. Yeah.
Just in
Yeah,
case.
there's a filled-in fountain back there. You can probably fuck bust a grind on for
Yeah,
sure.
it used to have water, and apparently some kid tried to parkour on it, and it fucking fell over on it. So filled in with goddamn dirt, dude. Ruined it for everybody.
Yeah. Oh man, dude.
But yeah, I mean, we fucking, happy and grateful, and actually watching Josh eat a sandwich tonight, I was like, man, I haven't hung out with you by yourself in a fucking long time, actually. And I was like, we should probably go to because we would go to the same place for lunch. And there's a place called the Golden Phoenix, and I was like, man, we should probably go eat the Golden Phoenix, dude.
Yeah, it's over where we used to work before we opened the shop.
And we got a T-shirt from there, and we're like, who are you sponsored by? Like the Golden Phoenix, dude.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
We went
China.
there for months, dude, and we were like, "What's up with some shirts?" And they were like, "Oh, the guy that sells the shirts isn't here."
Like they were trying to dodge
Yeah.
us, dude. They didn't want to give it.
And then we went in there one day and we're like, "What's up with the shirts?" And they were like, "He's here."
Yeah.
And he came
Whoa.
over and he fucking gave us shirts. We didn't even have to buy them. He's all, "You guys, I know. They told me you asked about it, whatever, man."
Dude, but it's a sick ass shirt. It's like black
Yeah.
with gold Phoenix on the back,
Fuck
and it's
yeah.
tight, dude. And then so we were wearing them all the time. We're like,
Hell
yeah,
yeah.
dude, we're sponsored by the Golden Phoenix.
When I was apprenticing in Corona, there was a place called Samurai Kitchen, and I got a T-shirt from them as well. But it was too big, and I cut it and sewed it into a tank top, all like punk rock. And I'd go and get the Wayne Bowl. It wasn't on the menu.
You like, hey,
Hell
Yeah, some off-menu items. Yeah, it was great.
dude, I love the Golden Phoenix because for one, they will never refill your drink, no matter what.
Yeah.
Not
One
mine.
chance, dude.
And if they give you tea, it's
What about when you wear the T-shirt?
huh?
What about when you wear the T-shirt? You gotta wear it in there.
They would probably think we work there. Well, because we were like,
that's why you're not getting refills.
I was all, hey,
get back to work. I'm not refilling your fucking cup.
I was like, do you have extra large? And he looked around and he's like, no one here is an extra large because they're all Asian.
Yeah.
You know, he's like, I'll look, but everyone here is Josh is all, they got my size, no problem. You know, but mine, he was like, I'll go look if we got fat people shirts. I was like, thank you very much, sir. But yeah, you go there and the menu is like this thick, and it's like. And then Josh took me there. Josh was like, this is what we're getting, these two things. We get them, and I was like, we'll just get that forever.
Yeah. And
then we get tea, but they cook it, they make it in a volcano, so you can't even drink it till the end.
Green tea.
Just smell it for a while.
Hot for so long.
Like, how do you even get water?
You pour
this
it in
hot?
you pour it out of the teapot into the little cup, and it's hot for the whole meal.
You gotta start tossing between cups the whole time.
Dude, I don't know. Josh asked for ice, and the lady was all, that won't be cool. And he's like, okay, I guess just give us fucking boiling water.
Yeah.
And we'll fucking deal with it. Can you make it cooler? And she's all, no, this is it.
Comes out one temperature.
Don't touch the pot either. It'll third degree burn your arm.
Yeah, danger. Fuck, man. Well, I think we did it.
Yeah, covered a lot of bases.
It's a good time, dude.
We have a good time.
Yeah. Thanks for staying late and doing this.
You're welcome. You're welcome. Where are you going from here?
Tomorrow, Kansas.
Who are you going to Kansas?
I'm going to go to Wichita, and then I'm going to go to Kansas City, but I guess I'm going to be on the Missouri side. I didn't know that. I thought it was on the Kansas side.
Yeah, that's right. I know.
Yeah.
Kansas City. Yeah,
and then after that, Denver, and then Utah, and then back to California for a little bit. And then from there, we're going up north to better weather. We're going to Oregon, Washington, and such.
You're not gonna go through like the Midwest, the middle Midwest.
What's the middle Midwest?
Like Nebraska.
We are, but we have a camping trip scheduled that we're going to go on with some family. Okay. And so we were actually our route originally we were going to go up north, and we were going to do Oregon, Washington, Vancouver, BC, take a week to get to Alaska, tattoo in Alaska, and then a week back down to get to up north. And then, but it was going to cut it too close for our camping trip we had scheduled like at the beginning of August.
Okay.
And so we did this like loop instead so we can make it back in time. And then so I think we're going to go up, and then we're going to do Oregon, Washington, Idaho, North Dakota, South Dakota, Wyoming, and work our way out east from there. And then maybe try to get all the cold places done before it gets too cold, and then dip down somewhere.
Do you still have a house?
No, we got rid of everything.
Everything.
Yeah, kind of. We had things kind of worked out. We were in the idea kind of came about. We were in Australia. I was tattooing out in Australia for a little bit, and then flew her out, and we road tripped from Sydney to Melbourne. And I was like, why don't we just do this all the time? Like, this is awesome, and our favorite memories are like doing stuff like this. And this 2 weeks is more memorable than the 2 weeks that we didn't do this. And I'm lucky enough that people want to get tattooed by me, and it's profitable. So like, why aren't we doing this? And it was always kind of like, oh, one day. I'm like, I think this is like the day, and I don't know if this day is gonna happen tomorrow, you know. And then I was trying to open up another shop. I had 2 private studios at the time. And both of them were illegal, just like the zoning wasn't having it, so I'd open it anyways. It was Blake's storefront. And I was trying to open up another shop, and the city said yes, landlord said no. I was just hearing no's. And we kind of were ready for like kind of another change. We want to buy a house, but California is just so expensive. Then we get envious seeing how cheap everything else is everywhere else, and it's like, and that started to be kind of a thing we're thinking about. And then a culmination of a lot of things kind of led up to like, okay, what if we spend a week in each state? How long would it take to see the United States? Okay, it'd take a year. I'm like, that's doable. Like, that's really cool, you know? And then I was like, okay, well, like, what if I just do the weekends? And then we kind of added things up, saw if it was doable. And then we started looking at like Sprinter vans, and we started looking at RVs and shit like that. And we found that bus, and it was done. And we had the money. And we just kind of like did it. And I think the only reason we did it is because it was kind of last minute. And while we did it, the lease was coming up for our apartment, and the lease was coming up for both of my private studios at the same time. And it was kind of a clean exit. And then her sister was moving apartments, and her lease was up kind of when ours was up. And I was like, why doesn't she just move into our apartment? It's a little bit more pricey, but it has a garage. And then I'll just pay the difference. Like, she'll pay what she was paying at her other apartment, and then I'll pay the difference and I'll keep the garage. We'll put all our shit in the garage, and then she could just repark my car for me every few days and make it look like I live there and have a mailing address still and no worries whatsoever. And so it just kind of like worked out, you know. We kind of just did it, and everyone we told the idea to was like, yeah, do it, you know. And so we it was like scary, and we just did it, you know. So now I've been doing it, and I think we're definitely homesick, but I think it's because of the weather, you know. We missed the weather back in California. Yeah.
Well,
that's why it's so goddamn expensive.
I think that's why it is. I think that's why it is.
San Diego is.
Yeah.
I remember Dan was all cracked AC, and he like put the door open. I was like, "What the fuck you doing, Dan?"
You all, feel that?
We don't need
feel
it
that
here.
breeze
We
player?
don't even own in one. I was like, "What?
Yeah.
What are you doing? It's hot." It's like, just let the breeze fix it. I was like, sounds like some shit Josh would say.
Yeah.
Let a stiff breeze sort you out.
Yeah, so I think that this like trip is kind of a way of us you have that question like, oh, what's out there? I think this is kind of the answer to find out what's out there. And I think maybe we stumble upon some small town in some place that we didn't know that we loved, and we're like, oh, this is fucking rad, you know? Or maybe at the end of it, we're like, fuck, we want to be in California. And at that point, we won't be complaining that, oh, California's expensive. We're like, oh yeah, California's expensive. Like, we value it. We've been there. Yeah, it's an actual choice to be in California. We've been everywhere, and we still want that. Like, we know what else. We can tell you what's in Alabama because we did Alabama, you know? But California's where it's at.
I think it's inexpensive to live here, but we got tornadoes and the weather's shitty.
Yeah.
A lot.
You know, and it's Oklahoma. I mean,
people
always like, "What's in Oklahoma?" And I'm like, nothing. That's the best part about it.
Right.
But
I think in general, like, you know, the one thing I've kind of noticed is that everyone kind of does the same shit anywhere they go anyways. You know, you live in a city and you eat the same couple places, you go to the same gas station, and then you go live in a town, it's like, what's out there? It's like the same amount of things you do in the city. You know, you go to the same couple restaurants, you go to the same fucking gas station, this and that. And I think what makes a place relevant is the memories and marks and time you make in that place. And so when you return back to that place that, say, you guest spot in Denver, you're like, oh, yeah, we were here. I know so-and-so. There's that street. And then you go back again. It's more familiar. It feels more like a sense of home. And so I think that's one thing that fucks me up is because now, you know, I go home, but then I miss my friends and so-and-so and where, you know.
And you want to go see,
and then I go there and then I miss home. And so now it's like I kind of set myself up with a little too many options, you know. But yeah, I kind of just really want to like own a house, you know? Like I just feel like, you know, they say, and it's true, the older you get, the faster years go by. And I think in the last 10 years of tattooing, like, you know, I'm all right at tattooing and like I had a good time, but I don't have much net worth from like the work that I've done, you know? And I feel like in 10 more years, like what will I have to show for it? Like I want to be able to work hard because I want to work hard, not because I have to work hard. And I feel like setting myself up where we're currently living in California, it's kind of like a young man's game, you know what I mean? It's like I'm going to get to a point where I'm going to plateau and then it's going to tip down as most old dudes do, right? And it's like, what am I going to have to show from then? And like, do I really want to struggle like at that point? So I just kind of want to use what I have now to hopefully benefit me then, you know? So even if we do end up back in California, I would like to maybe buy a home somewhere else just to have something. Otherwise, I'm just going to spend all my money on rent and never going to see it ever again, you know?
Or you can get like a 79-year mortgage.
Yeah,
right.
Get yourself
40s and 50-year
pretty real
mortgages out there, dude.
Yeah, it's wild, you know. Like I do love it, and I feel a sense of like betrayal. Like if I leave it, like I feel like I'm like not allowed. Like if I left California, like if I moved somewhere else, I feel like I'm almost like quitting. Like I'm almost like, oh, you know, because people in California are like, oh, what's out there? It's like there's shit out there. Just fucking go out there. Like no one leaves, and so that's why I kind of want to. I just want to see what's out there. You know, there's cool people everywhere. There's cool food everywhere. There's cool marks and time to be made everywhere, and I just want to say I've seen it at least. You know, I want to make the most of my time. You know.
California's a hard place to be a tattooer too.
Yeah, that's the one thing. It's like it's not good enough to just tattoo. You have to have a niche. You have to have something going on. It's
you have to hustle real hard too, and you
yeah.
can't. We both work 4 days a week.
Yeah.
We chill, and like I live on 2 acres, and I own that house, and I have chickens, and my kids play in the fucking grass, and
yeah,
you know, so like I was kind of doing what you were doing, going around, and then I was like, man, you know where I like it best is the fuck away from people.
Yeah.
You know? So
I'm feeling that way too. I want something that's like, I want to be in, like I want to kind of be in the boonies, but I want the convenience of the city. You know, like I want to be in a town because I just think they're more interesting. Like that's one thing on our trip, you know, we go to a city. It's like, oh yeah, they have some of the things I have back in California. Why the fuck do I care about that city? You know, but I go through a town, I'm like, ooh, look at that cool small business. Look at that little weird old building. Like that's interesting to me. That's different than a fucking Walmart. There's Walmart in every town. I'm not like impressed by your Walmart. You know, so like I love the idea of being in some like small town. You know. But then I also really would like the convenience of like the city, you know?
Well, usually I go by how far the airport is from where you live.
That's a good one.
Usually anywhere there's an airport, there'll be like a substantial kind of a city. Because when I lived in Havasu, anytime I would fly out, I'd have to drive 2 hours to Vegas. And I would fly out a lot. You know? So I'd have to go. And I was like, dude, I just want to live in a city with a goddamn airport. I'm tired of this shit.
Havasu's kind of isolated.
Oh yeah, dude, it's the middle of nowhere. But I like that too, you know, because I'm from Phoenix. Phoenix is like becoming LA.
It's so huge.
It's huge. It's so
My
big.
aunt and uncle live in starts with a G.
Is it Gilbert or Glendale?
Gilbert. And I went there when I was a kid, and they had like once a week they would pay in like these like their backyard to get flooded to water the yard or whatever, and it was all farms out there and stuff.
Yeah.
And I remember they had me and my brother like digging stuff to plant trees back there.
Yeah.
And then I went out there for my sister's wedding like a handful of years ago, and went there again like last year. And it's Phoenix. It's a full on fucking city.
Shit.
And it's green. It's like what? Why is this? That's not normal.
Just
weird.
like, there was that King of the Hill episode where he's all, this fucking city is a monument to man's or fucking.
They go to Phoenix?
Yeah, they went to Phoenix. And he was like, why the fuck is it so hot? He's like, you're spitting in God's face. You know? Like, that's my favorite shit. He's all, this is a monument to man's arrogance. Because my grandma lived there with before air conditioning was a thing. My grandma lived there in Glendale.
Whoa.
And she's like, I don't know why people live here. It's so hot. And she's like, you like get a sheet and damp it and then put it in the window. And she's like, I was like, how long did that last? She's like 3 minutes. She's like, got another one.
Fucking crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I remember being a kid and going to the grocery store and opening up the freezer aisle. And I'm like, yeah, baby.
Right. I do like the idea of living somewhere. I'd rather complain about the cold than the heat, you know? Like I would like to live maybe, I think maybe even like northern Arizona or like, or Oregon, like maybe outside of Portland or something.
Usually, in my experience, everybody that likes Portland or thinks like I love the idea of Portland,
right?
Washington is what that's what I thought. I was like, Portland's the best. I went to Washington. I was like, Washington's tighter.
Yeah,
it's like different kind of trees. Oregon's real pretty too. Northern California is super tight too.
Yeah, I've taken the train quite a few times. I fly out to like Seattle, and I'll guest spot in Seattle, and then I'll take the train from Seattle to Portland.
Okay, so you've seen them both then.
Yeah, and that train ride is awesome. Like it's just all these lakes and water and trees, and everything's beautiful.
Yeah, and that in Idaho. Idaho's super pretty.
Yeah, we've been to Idaho. We passed through Idaho once a few years ago. We did a road trip. We went all the way up through Idaho, and then Salt Lake, and then back down. And Salt Lake was bizarre. Salt Lake was really beautiful. But I can't remember what time of year we went, but it was like 75 degrees. It was nice out. And then we had a hotel, and the next morning it was supposed to rain a little bit. And I look out, I'm like, oh, I think it's like hailing a little bit. And then I'm like, oh, I think it's snow. And it's like, oh, it's probably just hail. Within 5 minutes, it's fucking real snow. And we had like a little Nissan Versa. Like,
Can't go anywhere.
Well, we did. We did it, and we were out, and we were like just like holding on, like fuck. And I'm just like riding in the track of where the car was. You see a car out over there, like that slipped out, and we stopped at the lake. Like, okay, cool, we saw it. Got back in the car, and I think we had Randall with us too. Yeah, we had a little man with us, and it was a wild road trip. But that was the first time I drove in snow, and that was really unexpected, very strange. Yeah, that mountain weather is weird.
Well, you'll get around to seeing it all, dude, and then you'll be like, I want to live where there's no people.
Yeah, I think so.
You're like, what do you mean? I can buy a house and I don't have to deal with anybody? You know,
yeah,
dude, you can park a tractor on your roof. No one gives a fuck.
Yeah, I think you got it figured out.
Yeah, well, I hope, dude, because I'm not moving my shit again.
Yeah.
I say that, dude. I was like, I don't want to move my shit. I'm going to have to buy my neighbor's house and just be like, there's more land.
Yeah. So Oklahoma's it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's one of the places, I think.
Yeah.
We both own houses. He's got 2 houses. We both have new cars and shit like that, and work 4 days a week and support our families.
See, that's what it's about. It's fucking awesome.
Don't have to kick and scratch and fight for fucking dollars and tats. And
yeah, that's the realest thing, you know. Like I was, you know, before this trip, you know, I was making a lot of money. I wasn't keeping any of it. You know, it was really scary when this last year was the first year I was like really honest with my taxes. Like everything I put in the ATM every day after work, and seeing that number, like, oh fuck it, it's pretty good. It's like no. Like this is what you made, you know. And that was like scary. That was like fuck. And then I realized I can be on vacation full time. I can make way more money tattooing 2 days a week and being on the road full time with my wife, like just living. I'm like, and that's kind of fucked up how that's like backwards like that, you know. Mm-hmm. So yeah, we're shopping for a place, you know what I mean?
Cities.
Kinda, yeah.
Well, there's always whatever you see, whatever part you see,
Mm-hmm.
you know, there's always like some part you did not.
Yeah.
You know, like the bugs here. I did not realize there was
so
many bugs.
There's
here.
a lot in Texas too.
In Texas. Texas has everything, dude.
Yeah.
Texas has all of it.
I've been in Texas a couple times tattooing, but it was tattooing. So I flew out, I spent time in the shop, and I left. I didn't see Texas, you know. And this time we saw Texas, and it was. I think also we don't have a fair judgment of Texas because we saw it this time of year, you know. But that heat and that humidity was fucked up, and those bugs were getting eaten alive. You know, it was just like I was like, I'm so ready to get the fuck out of this place.
Josh has like a napalm fogger, dude. He's so tired of goddamn mosquitoes. He fucking bought
a
California. There's no bugs. Nothing.
Yeah, you don't have to deal with that shit
None
either.
Of them. Yeah.
And this winter, it didn't get cold enough for long enough here to kill everything, and it's been so goddamn. Pretty much had a monsoon season.
Yeah. So
dude, I don't remember the last time I had a bug bite until this trip.
Oh, dude, Josh sits on his porch in a gas mask. He's all, let it rip.
Yeah, dude, yeah.
It's beautiful out. It's just smoke coming by.
Fuck. Yeah, I don't know. Speaking of that, let's fucking have a commercial. What's your brand you recommend to fucking kill some mosquitoes? What's your spray?
Dude, I use unbranded
goddamn Monsanto,
chemical.
Dude.
Yeah,
the great.
It's called. I use the. It just says the name
pill.
of the chemical on the bottle, dude. It's permethrin.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Well, because
we
had
it's in this special
the word
like
meth
squeeze.
in it.
It's been this special squeeze bottle that has 2 chambers at the top, and you take off the lid for you take off the lid for the small chamber, and you squeeze it, and it fills up to 30 milliliters. And you pour that into the fogger, and you mix that with water, and then
so
you
literally
light the propane fogger, and you fucking and it like.
And where do you put this fog at?
In where, like in the
concerts and shit.
Yeah. You
just fucking any. Yeah. He wants.
So it just settles upon you put it around the house and stuff, or outside?
Yeah. It's like knocks down mosquitoes out of the air and shit.
Whoa. Does it ever knock you out of the air?
No, I wear a fucking respirator and.
So you were not joking.
No, he almost.
How long does that cancer float around in the fucking house? Like, is it like?
It's outside, yeah.
Yeah. Does it last for like a day or like?
Well, it kills mosquitoes that are alive right now, and then you essentially like there's not really a very effective way to kill larvae. It doesn't kill the larvae, so you have to kind of just do it a lot.
Whoa! What do you do? You stay in alive?
Mosquitoes don't bite me.
Not as delicious.
No, all my kids and shit though, dude. It looks like they have smallpox. You know, my babies.
Tender.
Yeah,
they're ready.
Dude, just bug spray. Just hold them by one arm. We're just like coats, like even coats, like I'm painting the house.
Yeah.
You know, and I'm like, all right, get out there. But
it gets eaten alive. Like, and even when we're sleeping at night and like there's nothing in our spot, I don't wake up anything, and she's like, where'd that come from?
You just bite. Yeah, there's that. Spiders. My machine shop. There's fucking every kind of bug. There's a goddamn snake in it. Last week.
I think I saw like a tiny scorpion. Is that a thing?
Yeah.
Like it was the size of a spider.
Frog. You see a lot of frogs now, right?
Really?
Now. Yeah. You see a lot of frogs right now. I don't know if you guys exercise or hike or walk or do whatever.
We should.
If you ever wanted to. I mean, they have a Mitch Park up here. It's a YMCA. It's like more north toward my house. And they have like a trail. And it goes through like, I thought it was like a trail around like a visit. It goes to like goddamn wilderness for like a while, right? And like we saw a frog. It was like this fucking big.
Whoa, that's cool.
But you see so many frogs. You'll see that. And then now, I'm waiting for the, what is it? Is it the June bugs? The brown, the stupid, worthless beetles?
It's coming.
It's coming still?
Well, it's July now, right?
Man,
it's
I thought they would be here. But dude, there's be hundreds of them. You have to like sweep their dead corpses up.
When we just dive bomb into the lights and stuff like that. They're fucking...
Yeah, when we were driving through Texas, we were passing through this small town. I don't know, and the sun was kind of setting. And Yessie thought it was raining, and it was bugs.
Yeah,
and the
like
whole front of my
clouds.
bus, dude, was plastered like battlefield. Like,
yeah,
it was
rough. Grasshoppers or.
It was little black, like almost gnats. Yeah, there was a ton of gnats, and there was some stuff, but there was there was some weird colors. And there was a couple bigger bugs too. Some like it was gnarly. Yeah.
I don't know. I know when I moved out here, that's what I was like.
Well, you just stay inside. Tattooing, you don't do anything, but you go to the shop and you go home. You go to the shop. It doesn't matter what fucking climate you live in because you're at the shop or you're at home anyways, right?
Except in the machine shop. Spiders.
You gotta fix the machine shop, player. You gotta have Josh come out and fog that
I
shit.
think it builds character.
Yeah.
I was like, you want to come build machines? They're like, hell yeah. I'm like, take your shirt off. There's bugs. Like,
oh, man.
What? And I'm like, yeah, dude, it's hot. There's no AC. It's open air arena. And I was like, get that stick. Get the cobwebs down. Those are new. Let's fucking do some shit.
Yeah.
You know, but I think I have like brown recluse in there. I saw a tarantula in
Whoa.
it. And then one time I was welding or I was brazing and one of those June bugs like flew into it and exploded and it scared the fuck out of me.
Is it part of a machine now?
I saw somebody's, yeah, because it was all poof. And I was like, what the fuck just happened? like I thought I was about to blow up, dude. I thought I was gonna be on the news. Like I thought I blew the tanks up or something.
Oh, God.
Just a bug.
It's wild.
But yeah, well, I hope you had fun in Oklahoma.
Yeah, dude.
Kansas is real similar.
Yeah, I've heard so.
Real flat.
Yeah.
It's about, they have the only Wells Fargo. There's no Wells Fargo in the state of Oklahoma.
Really?
Nope. So if you have a Wells Fargo account, I had to drive when I bought a house. I had to drive 2 hours to get a money order.
Really?
Yeah.
Do you still Wells Fargo?
Yeah, I still have them. I just
What
use
the
them for
fuck
savings.
do you have Wells Fargo?
Yeah, I don't know. It's like it's my offshore bank account.
Yeah. Yeah. What the hell?
Yeah, and if you have, did you eat Brahms?
No, what's that?
It's like an Oklahoma thing. It's from Oklahoma.
It's like a fast food.
But they have ice cream, hella good ass ice cream. But it's all like
Dairy Queen kind of place.
Okay.
But they make all their own ice cream. They have all their own cows. They have all. Their own,
That's cool.
So, but it's like everywhere around here, and you'll see a lot of stuff that you'll see multiple of, and it's usually from here. You know, there's like Chicken Express, Brahms. There's I don't know, some other shit I can't think of.
Rudy's Barbecue.
Oh yeah, you see a lot of barbecue.
Fucking Flying Phoenix. What was the place called? You guys go to?
Golden Phoenix.
Golden Phoenix.
Yeah, that's like a legit Chinese place though, like Peking duck, like
they have
hanging like a whole pig hanging in the window, kind of.
Yeah.
Like the real deal.
Yeah.
Shit.
Hell yeah.
So check it out.
You know, tea that you can't drink.
Yeah, but if you if you order it now, by tomorrow you'll be able to get it, drink it up fine.
Yeah. Pour in your hot water heater.
Yeah.
Fuck. All right, let's get home.
All right, man.
Thank you.
Cool,
Hell yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
That was fun.